Welcome back into the AEL University Elite Series of CS2. My name is Empress CK with the lovely Matty. How you feeling, my guy?
I'm feeling absolutely incredible, Amp. Can't wait for another night of AEL Elite Series CS2 action. It has been jam-packed week after week so far, and this one is going to be no exception. Super duper keen to see who's going to come out on top, because things are tightening up in the Elite Series right now. But speaking of things that are getting spicy, let's talk about our spicy, incredible sponsors. First and foremost, a big shout out to none other than AGON by AOC, the gaming monitor partner who provide a best-in-class monitor solutions for gaming and all other needs. And next up on the list, it is Indomie, the noodle partner. Made with high-quality flour and selected ingredients and spices, a plate of Indomie mee goreng will certainly brighten up your day. Try any one of the flavors available today from your local grocer or at indomie.com.au.
Thank you so much for that, Matsy. It is going to be absolutely amazing. And yes, it is time to bring out the current standings of the total week. Look at this. It's UNSW leading 3-1, 48-28, followed by RMIT, Monash, Adelaide University, University of Melbourne, and University of Sydney. It is crazy how we are looking at the tables turning, at every team getting their own things going. It's an absolute banger of action, and hey, we only got some more to be giving.
We sure do. We got plenty of action be given its way through into the deep end of this one. But speaking of action, here's the schedule. A absolute thunderbuster for the first one there. RMIT taking on UNSW, the Clash of the Titans, to see who will be taking away first place, because both of them are almost tied up. Let's see who can come out on top tonight. Second on the piece, it's Adelaide taking on USyd. Will USyd be able to get their first win tonight? A big test for them. Let's see if they can prove themselves. And the last one, it's University of Melbourne taking on Monash. Let's see who will come out on top.
I think this is the week where it's going to be really close, right? We've got the top teams going up first. RMIT against UNSW. That is a sick one. That is absolutely sick. I'm looking forward to seeing just exactly what's going to happen. Representing RMIT, we've got the man himself back in action. There's Rafuko. He is back into playing. Thankfully he has recovered. So very, very awesome to hear. Lime, ISO. I don't think we've seen ISO play just yet. Or ICO. Oh, there you go. And Verse and Lucas. On the side of UNSW, we have Ming, Cross, Gibbs, Huang, and Septic. This is the full squad from UNSW. I'm really looking forward to seeing just what kind of action we're going to be getting starting off at the 7 p.m.
Absolutely. I think that IC are going to be able to fill their shoes there pretty darn well. I've seen them play on other levels before. They're definitely a player to watch out for. Got a big brain for the game. And very excited to see how they fit into RMIT's lineup tonight. But it's a big test indeed, because UNSW have been speeding towards the lead in this season so far. Definitely excited to see who's going to be the leader at the end of the night, because it's a make or break time. Test your might. Who's going to win the fight?
Ooh, test your might. Dun, 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 dun. I'm getting the Mortal Kombat vibes right here. Really loving it. And it does feel like that, right? Because this is the number 1, number 2 team. And this is the teams that usually makes it up into the grand finals. UNSW fell to number 3 last semester. And RMIT ran through a very successful lower brackets run. But, both has been accustomed to winning it all. Both have lots of experienced players ready to close those gaps. And it's just really good to see at how much of talents are really getting those things being done. And now looking at the vetoes, look at that in the beginning. We have the special right here, the Vertigo. This is the one where we know UNSW has themselves played, always having the winning solution on this map. And of course, we're never going to say no to RMIT having a very aggressive one as well. So I think this is a very 50-50 swing.
Yeah, got to agree with you there. I think it's a big 50-50 swing, and very excited to see who's going to be able to take control of it, to be honest, The bells are chiming. It's their time to shine. I'm very excited to see who's going to be able to climb their way through on Vertigo, because we've seen RMIT, traditionally a pretty fast-paced team on a map like Vertigo. I think Roffelco definitely has been a staple player for them on Vertigo before, being able to hold down sites with a lot of confidence and vigor in pretty much every aspect there. But definitely keen to see how they manage to shape up against the likes of Min, Kraz coming out on UNSW there. There's just a breadth of talent, to be honest, on offer from both sides today. Like, it really is the clash of the Titans. And I don't know if we're going to be seeing the traditional Negevs on RMIT to start off with this time, Emperor. I think they might have to take it, a little bit more locked in, to say the least.
I don't know, man. Like, never underestimate what Lime is gonna do. Like, he just does what he wants to do. But hey, this is one of those maps where I think we've seen RMIT do very well on the comeback, on the solo defending at Bs, really holding strong, and they're not one to really just fall out of tempo when it comes down to the full play. But yeah, like, it's going to be quite interesting to see what's going to happen. And of course, one has to also think, has UNSW still got it in the bag? Because this is the map that they've solidified themselves on before. Like, it will be interesting to see if they still have the intuition. Why still, as we have the knife starting, and that is gonna decide the dictate pace of who's gonna get this one first. As Min gets taken down, there is gonna be versus Lucas Huang. It's gonna be 2v3, and it's gonna be just up to Cross who gets taken down. So RMIT, wait a second. No! I saw that wrong. It was Gibbs. So now it's UNSW gonna dictate the beginning.
Could be right, Mr. ZK. Could be right indeed. I'm going to be dictating the beginning. Looking to hold it through towards the very bitter end. But sides are now picked. It's time to get straight into it here. RMIT going to be stuck on the T side. And UNSW on for CT. Very, very excited to find out who will be the contender to take away the pistol here and take the reins on the pacing of this matchup. And away we go, straight in to round number 1. T's looking to take a bit of control above and below towards the B side here. See if they can get a bit of mid spacing. They got 3 committed there, a couple on the stairs. Septic could be the first one to find contact here, or maybe Kraz. Nice patience there, netting a headshot. We're going to fall back. Roffelco in the meantime, though, has found the pick on the stairs, so it's 1 for 1.
Yeah, as we do have the bulk of RMIT trying to push into B. They are going to get that opening. The flank is good, but it's going to be traded once again. Huang holding really nice position. They are just tapping heads right now. Both side looking to just quickly run around the map to see what else they can get out of this one. But the rotation from RMIT is going to try to force it up. Okay, so this is a lot of sound. Yep, so Lime gets tapped out. And now it's up to Verse. He has no choice. He has to go ahead, play for this one. And Gibbs has been holding it really nicely played. And that is going to be UNSW starting up this round.
Starting off the round with confidence there. Looking good, looking great. And let's see if they can manage to do a bit more heading into the fray here. As UNSW take that initial bit of control. They aren't going to be able to stroll through for free here. There are going to be plenty more to play for. Plenty more to do. RMIT looking to play a more patient approach this time, though. Waiting to see if the CTs try and rush them out before they look to spill their way through towards some B-sided control, as well as even towards the A side of things. But for now, the time is on their side. They can be a bit patient.
Let's see if patience is gonna be paying some dividends here, as UNSW is getting a little bit curious. Cross playing for that position, eager to get something out of it. That is the first one, gets that lockdown on. I see. Oh, there's the 2, 3. Looking for it. He is popping them with Huang. They are gonna lose me in the process to Lime. But in this case, it is gonna be Septic spraying him full of bullets. UNSW locking down a nice, simple second round, and that is actually a lot to be saying for this current game. Like, UNSW, they're here to stick it to RMIT.
Yeah, they're here to stick it to them and show that they mean business here. There's no time for messing around. And it goes to show, doesn't it? No Negevs yet. Maybe later. Maybe not. But we're jumping into the next round now. ICO Smoke off towards the ramp there. Covers at least the close side of things. CTs have got their own smoke as well. I like the pre-fire from ICO here, just in case anyone tries to peek through. No one playing peekaboo this time though. It's good that they're managing to prod their way forth for information too. Like they're getting a few jabs in there. Same for the CTs, but no one landing the uppercut for the KO just yet. Still just holding a steady for now.
Yeah, Cross was very advanced forward, and he was getting some backup, which is good. He picks up a kill, but Juan's going to go down. There's going to be the trade, meaning he's smelling the risks of RMIT. He's trying to buy some more time as Verse gets taken down. Not a lot more time left, and RMIT is going to get choked out of this position. They are going to get an absolute massive kill from Lucas. And now, can they take out Septic? Do they know? Oh, Septic was just a little bit too quick for them. Denies everything else. Picks up the AK, and that is everything UNSW is going to be getting. I gotta say, like, this is, it's looking at UNSW trying to convert the free round. They are in a massive position to continuously reset and pile on the pressure. As attack is going to come out as well. Not sure what's going to happen just yet, but RMIT, you can see it. The pace, they are being respectful, but UNSW, they definitely was prepared for everything that RMIT was looking for.
Yeah, preparations were laid in place there, and they have been ready and waiting pretty much the whole way through. Just facing them with confidence. 3 rounds up for now. On track for a 4th as well, considering the eco of RMIT here. Things are looking good for now, but we'll see how things go down into this one. How things play out. It's certainly fun time ahead indeed. Fun time. But let's see what this timeout eventuates towards, as it is starting to trickle down, run its course. RMIT aren't giving up either, you know, just because they've got a few flashes on their players, a smoke in there as well. They can go for a quick little rush towards the site with that and potentially go straight for a bomb plant. So they are committed to an extent to this one, but see how it plays out in reality as we head towards the freeze time now. Preparations have been made. Everyone is looking to run into this one with open arms.
I'm actually a little bit shocked. Like, they prepared everything they could with all the scenarios and the potential mind game right here. UNSW used all of their attacks in one hit, so they're probably looking for the maximum strategy here as they take out Rofoko, ICO, and Verse both get taken out, and Lime is also gone. That is pretty much everyone. They're just now waiting for Lucas. So, well, Lucas is going to meet his fate soon, I believe. Like, the smoke is going to clear. The man doesn't have any utilities. He has armor, and he has to guess where everyone pretty much is already waiting for him, looking for it, and Gibbs is going to drop on him instantly as well. Like, okay, I think... alright. I mean, UNSW, they're just going to take that 4-0.
Yeah. They're just going to take it with open arms there, looking pretty darn good. And keen to see exactly what they can come up with here. Getting into round 5, RMIT look alive, ready to see if they can be thriving. Find something else. Slow and steady. They yet win the race here. See how it all goes down now, though. Ooh. Good start from Lucas there. Gibbs still up high in the scaffolding. Has been spotted. Opts to fall back there. Not looking to hold on to that one any longer than they have to here. Good shots from Gibbs, but Lucas manages to prevail there. So, it is a grand opening now for RMIT. They can spill onto the A site. They still have contingencies to deal with, though. One around the corner. But Roffelko being a menace on that lurk there has really put a spanner in the works.
As everything is happening, there's good damages to the side of RMIT, but they are just not securing those kills. And that's another one gone. The AWP really piling on the pressure. And now RMIT just have to deal with Septic. They're going to get everything that they want. Septic, meanwhile, don't really need to go for it if he doesn't want to. I mean, he can go for 1 kill. But there is going to be the 1 kill. to Ruffleco, and Verse is gonna make sure that he doesn't get any more after that one. It is a very good significant win for RMIT as they were down 4 already. But more than anything, it just goes to show that RMIT, once they take a little bit, they're gonna take the rest really quickly as well. It's very tactical. The team doesn't need to doubt themselves. Every one of them is calm and collected and knows exactly what their role is to play under the conditions that they have favorable matchup.
See, matchup is going to be favourable now, heading into round at 6 here. Smoke's already laid down into their defaults there, ready to see. They can manage to figure out here. Gonna be able to start strong again. Lucas, big confidence builder on this A site right now, has a great spot for one as well. Ooh, pre-fires, gets some damage through, still kicking along, but they get shut down a little overzealous there. The CT strike back fiercely, taking down 2 for the price of 1. You gotta be happy with that.
Yeah, it looks like whatever didn't work last round is working. In falls right now. Lime also falls up to Versa and Ruffleco at B. They're going to be pressuring Ming right now with Septic holding on to the side. Ming is gone right now. Are they going to push in? Right now, waiting for a little bit of a clear. Okay, here we go. There's a setup. Smoke to get a little bit more room for them. But there is going to be another one that they want to set up. Septic is completely in the smoke. Doesn't see anything. Knows that there's the pressure. Do they know? Right now, that's the question. They do. Septic gets pushed out. Reduce this into a 2v2. Could be a very good chance right now as Verse trying to do the right thing, trying to clear this one, but the rotation is going to be quick and swift. But will it be that kind of a quick turn here as the mind games is flowing from RMIT? Like, they don't need to be playing for this. I think they're realizing that time might not be on their side. So they're playing clearly very, very close to the timer here. And they are going to secure this. Yeah, absolutely. They're going to get this one through. There is going to be a molly, but Gibbs is gone. They have spotted the final one as well. Huang trying to just buy some time. There's going to be the util, but there's the wraparound from Verse. Nice and easy mind games from RMIT.
Yeah, the mind game's paying off for them. Seems their patience has paid off now. They are starting to drip into UNSW's economy a bit here. Gibbs, at the bare minimum, at least manages to hold strong. Does have the M4 available. Min looking to pick something up as well. So the CTs are going to commit to this. They've got a couple of MP9s there. The M4s looking pretty solid. They're not down and out yet, but see how long that'll last. Advancing downstairs very hastily here. Patience from the T's is working good. They're pushing into the fire though. They get the payoff. Ruffleco on track for all 3 kills, however. They are unfazed by it. Sure, they lose a teammate, but the returns are massive. Lime going down in the interim as well, though. A spell a bit of problems for RMIT, but they still have a man up for the time being. Plentiful amounts of time to play with there. They might even run around the back. They're just pondering on their positions for now, but with only Gibbs alive, they should be solid to get that bomb planted down. They have lost another player. Lucas, leaping up, gets the headshot, and locks it in. RMIT, good for 3.
Yeah, in that situation, UNSW really trying to drop the surprise right there, but unfortunately, when they dropped the surprise, Ruffleco was already there licking his lips saying, thank you very much. I've been waiting for a nice feast like this, so it made it quite easy. The rest was just an expression of hunting for a mouse. So, not saying UNSW players are like mouse, but that situation definitely was like that. Right now, it is 4-3. There's going to be the eco coming out from UNSW. They are going to force just a little bit of initial pressure. Not much utilities to be playing at all. Crust on a nice little boost. Just going to be checking in case there is a fast RMIT rush out. Nothing's going to be given just yet. You can see RMIT don't want to just donate free guns or donate free anything in this second. They're going to look for a boost as well. Ruffleco is going to be giving that one out to Verse. No, Verse is going to be the one to look. Barely doesn't get that drop play, but Lucas is going to get taken out by Crust. Septic meanwhile sees all this. And, well, I guess he knows. He has to start with a shootout as he is going to see the initial. And I don't think he can do too much in this smoke.
Yeah, perhaps not doing too much there. Min, though, does at least get a little return with Kraz. All down to 2v2 now, on for one. Kraz, last player standing in mid there. He's going to creep over the sandbags. Still out. Ooh, so close, yet so far. RMIT prevail and take 4 now. Even Stevens heading close to the halfway point here. Very excited to see who's going to be able to hold on. UNSW back on track for a bye here. Ready to speed ahead with full kits of utility. They're looking good. They want to make this one great. Now, out the gates. Ready to go. Into round 9. 3 CTs straight onto the A side here. Util out in abundance for the default. He's looking to clean the path though. The fire's already out. The CTs are quick to try and extinguish.
Yeah, this is the round that if any team want to make a little bit of a stretch, this is the one to do it in. And so, there's no AWPs on the side of UNSW. They are not going to be wanting to play this one. But just like that, Juan is going to take a little bit of advantage, utilizing the flash over there. Takes out Verse, doesn't get too much out of it. But there's going to be a very, very low Ruffleco coming back out of this one. But Lime's going to push through, trying to clear the angle here. Is good for Ming right now. And so, they're dodging everything they can. They take out Gibbs. Juan is gone. Septic is desperately trying to get something done. Trying to deny this. They don't know him. He's going to utilize that smoke. Gets that first one. Trying to spray and adjust. Nothing else is going through. Lime, he was pushed through. Both players are not looking. Not checking this angle. Lime can just be getting both drops right now. Looking for the smoke. Looking for the clear. That's the first one. And looking at the second. But it's going to be traded. It's 1-on-1. Septic is looking. But that's not enough. And RMIT, they overtake the lead.
Overtake the lead and look to speed on ahead. See, they can do a bit more as well. UNSW still got a bit of gas in the tank there. They can still buy up pretty reasonably here. With the loss bonus on their side as well. Will allow them to glide forward with some confidence, but confidence may spill into nothingness. Things don't go their way soon. Got a bit of fire coming out. Good counter utility on the smoke there. Takes away the visibility over the scaffolding. Lucas, wary of how things might go down here. Look alive. Kraz is around the corner. Spots the head. Not going to be able to put the player to bed. Has supported their teammate though, but Lucas does fall back. So, good use of suppressive fire there to maintain that territory. The CTs have managed to wave it though, but Min could be the difference maker here on B. The T's are pretty close there too. They're ready for a swing. There it is. Great start.
Yeah, that was a beautiful flash. What a setup. And RMIT was just caught in a tiny little bit of a play right there, but they wanted to get the boost. Huang, meanwhile, takes a ton of damage as well. Ruffleco trying to smell them out. Doesn't really get too much in this sake. Ming doesn't want to give any angle in this situation. He knows that there's always going to be that booster play. However, looks like the call for RMIT is going to go to B. So Ruffleco is going to be holding onto this one. They know they don't really have much of a chance anymore. And they say, all right, maybe A is not the right play. We still want this boost. Give me that play. Here we go. He pops up, but gets taken out by Ming. Nice close position right now, and Ming's trying to get a little bit more with Septic, but doesn't get that kind of a showing. No success to deny the plant. And right now, never mind. ICO is going to get exchanged with Huang. Cross meanwhile working through the smoke, trying to deny everything else, but that plant is still going to go ahead. RMIT completes at least a little bit of objective. Cross sees the utilities, doesn't know where Lime and Lucas is going to be playing into this one, but it is going to be a good one, Lime. He is so close. He's smelling it. He's just waiting. He's going to get that headshot. Trying to get it, but Gibbs is good for the exchange. Time's going to be ticking. Does not have a kit until now. Lucas. Here's this. Justice the pop. Gibbs has to guess. Has to clear the angles. Is looking. Oh my god. Doesn't get it in the end.
Not going to get it there, and it's RMIT pulling ahead by 2 now. Speaking of 2, we have 2 more rounds to go in this half. And will it be UNSW to even it up 6 for 6, or are RMIT going to get a bit more skin in the game here? Push themselves ahead. Take control of the half. All they need is one more round in order to ensure victory here. with the strained economy for UNSW right now, things are looking good. It's not done till it's done. So, low and steady approach up the ramp for RMIT. I like Gibbs' confidence. They're pushed up pretty far next to the 51 there. Not allowing any presence from RMIT on mid. Their focus is elsewhere right now. ICO tiptoeing up. In the meantime, Lucas already pushes past the ramp. So, good start on the A site, but they're not committing fully as yet. Gonna hold back for a second. Lucas took a pretty big amount of damage, but Verse has taken a whole lot more. Speaking of, ICO ready around the corner. Tries to go for the double spray down. Unfortunately, can't control it in the end there. Loses control of their life. But RMIT at the bare minimum. Still going to be ahead by players alone. With 12 HP and 13 across Lucas and Roffelco, though. All they need is one shot.
Alright, we'll see if they're going to get that one shot. Gibbs is going to be waiting for this one. Does see the angle. There is going to be the play. But he knows he doesn't have the rest going on. He's waiting for Ming to try to get some kind of a denial going. Ming's desperately trying to find his way through. And he is hesitating on where he's going to be entering. And right now, Gibbs has been spotted out. Damage down to about half. There is going to be the reinforcement, but they don't have any more utilities to be playing to this. Gibbs is gone. Ming, oh man, Ming was so close. But look at that, 12, 13, 12. RMIT, despite the low HP, as you said, Matthew, they just need a couple of bullets and a good fight, and that was everything UNSW was trying to swing. A big difference maker, as they are going to edge out to 7-4 in the final round of the first half.
Yeah, looking to edge things out there. See if they can manage to do a bit more with it. Still have a lot to do at this point. Good util there from the CTs in mid. They're really just trying to cut off any early rushes towards B. Will stop them, but it doesn't stop Stairs. Min caught in the crossfires there. Really nice use of bullets there. Suppressive fire. Ignite to kill. Verse might yet have their blood spill though. If Septic goes for a swing here, they're going to get caught. They haven't gone for it yet. Verse might have free reign onto the site. The timing is going to be big here. Util coming out. Septic ready for the swing. There it is. Good trade coming out there. On for two. Septic, the unseen enemy. And they do manage to reap the rewards. A 3v3 now, though. The T's are trying to spill on A here. Kraz, the last line of defense. Will they spot Lucas around this corner? No, the timing not good. Lucas pushes into it. Has teammates around the corner doing the work as well. All going to be up to Septic now. 1 versus 3 here. But the round is done. Just like that. RMIT shut the gates on it. 8-4 at the half. What an incredible turn of events, you know. We saw 4 in a row from UNSW, and then RMIT, they just put the pedal to the metal, and they don't stop, taking 8 rounds consecutively.
Absolutely. They took that first race really hard, and they said in the beginning, you have the first 4 rounds, no worries. And after that, we found a little bit of a crack. We go straight to the bronze key, if you know that reference. But yes, it's a great thing that we're getting to see RMIT still absolutely in Joe and form. Very collected calls. And UNSW just hasn't found that one-on-one juice to be successful. Every time they get the drop, it feels like the heads just aren't splattering enough, and they are just being out-traded. As we say to this, there is going to be the first exchange Gibbs for Roffelco versus also AGON. They are going to quickly tackle into the B, and the response from RMIT is going to be late. So Lucas has to wait for the smoke. Craftsman walks towards him. This is going to be easy play. And yeah, reduces this back into a 3v3. And Lime is gone onto that play. That's okay. I think Huang was just in the better shape and form in that angle. I guess it's just the angle. No one saw it coming. And so they are just going to need to defend a little bit. Lucas and ICO. I guess this is the 2-man cell that they're going to have to try to push. They identify 1. There is going to be the utilities, the final ones to push him off. Lucas, meanwhile, tries to jump into the smoke, trying to find a little bit, but ICO is gone. This round is just going to be tapping heads away, and UNSW, they secured that first.
Secure the first and burst into it. Finally a turnaround for them. Exactly what they needed there, because if they managed to allow RMIT to push on even further, it could have been quite the state of problems they would have been left in there, but at least they managed to get their first foot forward. Now they can try and lock in another one, close that gap a bit by bit. RMIT locking in for the full fight though. Going to meet them face to face. They can even clear more space. ICO forced back by the fire. Great push towards A here from the T's.
Oh, there's going to be the early kill. ICO is gone. It's a mad push by Cross. And with these utilities, it looks like they are going to be able to focus on just the early advantages, complete that plant. Meanwhile, Ruffleco needs Lucas and Verse to be here. They are slowly making their way in, but looking for the drop here. Cross is going to jump through first. The Mac is working wonders for him. And he's going to be looking to shut down the rest. Ruffleco, meanwhile, with the MP9. I don't think there's too much to be done in this situation. The round is pretty much gone. Getting a few more kills would be great. But in this case, Cross, meanwhile, coming up. Gonna get the drop here, but Ruffleco knows. Alright, there's the first one. They know where he is. They want to shut him down. The flash is also good. Ming is just gonna get pushed out. Hang on a second. Okay, there is gonna be the denial. I was just gonna say, don't give the man too much because be careful what you wish for. The more you give and donate to someone who can carry, the more worse is gonna show to you as well in that situation. But it is going to be 8-6. Unanimous W. They win 2. Now they got the big guns in. Get the Galils, the AKs, all of the utilities. And let's see what RMIT can do to stop.
See what they can achieve, what they can manage to pull out of this one. They're losing out in their force there. It is going to be quite the result for UNSW because they can claw their way out of the rubble one step further here already. Taking control of the A ramp, ready around these corners are a couple of CTs though. Good that they're playing close corners here. We've got Ruffleco boosted up there as well. I like this cheeky angle because this could really spell quite a kill for them if they remain unchecked. Lucas could be a great distraction too. If they try and spill out, Lucas goes for a shot there. Ooh, good spot already though. Lucas is down. They don't realise where Ruffleco is yet. It's opted to fall off. ICO going to go down there. So it's one after the other. The CT's all falling down. No time to react either. Ruffleco now been spotted. Does get slotted in for a kill, but traded promptly. 2 versus 4 now. It's all up to Verse and Lime.
Verse and Lime right here. Just looking for the one taps. If they can, that'll be great. They're up against AKs and one Galil. Like, this is rather awkward situation for the CTs. They don't really have enough tools to be dealing with it, and the smoke continuously piling up. It can continue. It just keeps on continuing and gives nothing for RMIT players to play around with. Now, Verse has an angle, and he's gonna grab it, but Cross is there to exchange. They lose one AK, but it's gonna be exchanged, right, for the Galil. And at the second, 3 AK survives to the next round means it's gonna be a beautiful place for everything to be playing, and you can see it. UNSW, they already know what to do in this situation. Lime, he gets away with his life. At the same time, this is edging to be closer again. Round number 16, 8-7. If UNSW denies this gun run from RMIT, they're gonna be in a very commendable position to try to push RMIT to further disadvantage situations. But we'll see what happens as AWPs are going to come out on ICO and Ruffleco.
Yeah, we'll see what that manages to lead towards. It is going to be... Shout out to the construction company there. Shout out to our observer, as a matter of fact, picking up on something like that. But we get into the round ahead of us. UNSW only down by 1 now. RMIT, they got weapons on their backs now. This is their chance to prove themselves here. Prove that their metal can be tested in their defense. UNSW already trying to scrub their way in though. Let's see if they can manage to hold things together here. No one dares go any closer than they need to at this point. Gibbs holds it down. Good early shots and not getting too much out of it. Lucas taking a lot of punishment, as a matter of fact. Not dishing too much back. Gibbs and Juan taking a little bit in their camp, but still relatively healthy until Lime comes in like a Grim Reaper. Slicing them down there. The T's a little bit more hesitant now they've lost one.
I think they were a little bit too greedy trying to find Lucas's life, and in that exchange, Lime got the perfect drop as Septic and Verse both gone as well. It's still looking like a little bit of a disjoint play from Unit SW, knowing that it's such an important round. That was such an important exchange. Lime was trying to see if Gibbs still had that presence of mind, which he does. Ming is also there for the backup, so there is going to be a little bit of a slice as Cross trying to find a rejoin to hit the rest of his team. We'll see. Like, still needs to be a little bit more convincing as they do need to take out the AWP. They need to get a little bit more. The force right there is going to be good. Yeah, that's going to soften up Lime a little bit more. But at this stage, it's very hard. Lucas is gone. The AWP not hitting his mark as well through that smoke. They are trying to get this one down, but 3v3 is a very important situation as Cross is going to be taken down by ICO, the AWP finally in position. And it's going to be one more. That's going to be all of them. They do survive. The two orbs is going to come absolutely in beautiful situation for this play. And that's going to be a 9-7 going to RMIT.
Great outcome for them there. They're going to be able to further their lead again. Their patience pays off. And they are on track for a little more. But speaking of a little more, it's UNSW taking the floor here. Plentiful amounts of weapons at their disposal. Ready to propose a solid way forward now. Let's see if they can manage to open it up. They're already speeding towards the ramp here. Don't care what the CTs are going to bring to them. Lucas, good nade there. Doesn't find its mark though. But find the second min. Good early shots. Not shutting down a min. Lucas ready and waiting. Shuts down one of their own. Lime around the corner. Zones out another. They keep getting spot after spot on these players. They're forced UNSW all the way back now.
Oh, gotta also be careful. Gibbs. I don't know if he saw Lucas in that little bit of an exchange, but right now I think he is just waiting for it. Doesn't really want to poke his head through. It was a very fast approach. No, he didn't see him. And Lucas remained like a ninja over there. He's going to push him off. Versus gone. Meanwhile, UNSW, they need to play for the side. They need to get something out of this one. ICO misses the initial. No scope as well. It is a yikes moment as time is going to start ticking down. Both players from UNSW, they're going to be able to go from the back, clear this A, get the plank going, and put RMIT into the back foot. But RMIT, they had such a big advantage, but they try to push for the unreasonable play as well and got punished. Meanwhile, Lucas finds Septic. And Cross is in a really awkward position here, trying to get the pre-spray, and Lucas by himself makes it work in the perfect timing and opportunity for RMIT.
Good, looking great. Let's see if they are going to be getting a bit greater now, because UNSW stuck onto an eco here. This is a problem for them. They are opting in for the halfway, it would seem, though. Septic picking up the AK there. We do see this as a pretty common strategy for some of the European teams, opting to play around the single rifle there. A bit of a gamble play, if you will. If they have the money for it, why not? It really could be a difference maker, having even one rifle at your disposal there. We've already got a bit of util, looking to spill out onto A here. CTs are wrapping around accordingly. Structuring the defenses. Lucas, good start there. Jiggling the corner. No one looking to give them an inch just yet. Quickly change. Ruffleco taking all the damage. Lucas doing so much more. It all comes down to that. ICO, man of the hour, taking 11.
Yeah, UNSW, they really tried to get that one done. Unfortunately, RMIT was prepared. Ruffleco sacrifices himself for the team. At the end of the day, it's still about the round, still about the objective. And when it comes down to RMIT, they hold with grace. And so, it's a big AK round. The buys are in for UNSW. They need to immediately take this round. It's going to be so important. They can't even gamble on the chance that there's any mistakes to be made early in the beginning. It means that they have to also try to get a better trade or just try to take something for free. That is the only angle that they can get this one in. But, as we say, round number 2, Mr. Lime might not be able to get that negative. He's going to get it now. ICU is gone. but our confidence is coming back into RMIT. And when you give too many of these confident rounds from RMIT, they are gonna just keep on pushing whenever they want it. As Lucas, very, very close to this, might just get checked by Ming and Huang. They don't see it just yet, but the angle is coming. Oh my god! How was that possible and allowed for Lucas? He just takes both of them into that exchange. And they were prepared as well. And so Gibbs trying to get the duel is going to give a lot of life for it. And Lime also goes down. Makes this into a 2v2. It's an interesting situation as Gibbs on 4 health with Cross. Needs to make this one count. There's the beautiful flash. Ruffleco is gone. And now it's all up to Verse to do 1 on 2. Can he do it?
Can they do it? Maybe they can. Maybe they can't, but they do it! 2 for the price of 1. They get it done within the blink of an eye. Low HP. It doesn't matter. They take map point for their own. Take the orb. And they are filled with confidence. What a clutch play from Verse there.
Wow. Wow. If I thought Lucas was ridiculous in that one, Versus transfer was even more disgusting. I didn't even think. I had doubts. But no. Never doubt because RMIT is here to play. Now they have 5 rounds to work with. Lime back on his signature. And of course the rest of UNSW. They need to make do as they first take down Ruffleco, which is great. That is the primary carry. Now can they clear the rest? They still need to get through the AWP. They still need to get through the Negev. They still need to play for that round to make sure they deny round after round to push for OT. UNSW on the final legs. They have to get through this first checkpoint, reset the next one, and that's their objective so they can start rolling a few more. We shall see. This is a little bit of a prelude to the end as UNSW trying to set themselves up for a final play.
Trying to set themselves up for success here. They've already blessed the scoreboard with 1 kill. But they need to find 4 more. They want to take it. ICO. Patience. You can feel the tension ripping through the air as the T's creep up slowly, steadily into the Lion's Den. ICO spots 1. Missed shot there. Now taking the territory. The T's are on track here. ICO tries to find more. Lucas puts the nade though over the top and a shot. This is what they need here. ICO trapped though on the scaffolding. Might have some problems, but Lucas is doing a great job at distracting him for now. Lime as well as Smoke has the Negev, the signature weapon, trying to go out with a bang here. They hold Mouse 1, and they can't get it done. Verse left the clutch again, finds 1, but 1 and done. UNSW continue into the funhouse. It's 8-12 right now, and we delve 1 step deeper.
Oh, that was a little bit of a close one. UNSW barely survives the onslaught. And so, as we have everything with this round, it doesn't matter. You still have to reset, right? This is the eco round from RMIT, minus Mr. Lime here by himself. The rest is going to be echoing into this, trying to find the perfect angle as Ruffleco is going to get taken out by Septic. Really nice players coming in. They get the early pick, so you want to minimize that damage because you still need your own economy to be playing around with for the future rounds, right? So any less death is good. And so winning this one shouldn't really come at such a big cost as well as RMIT. Looking for the jewels, going to get that first one. ICO wants to pick up the gun, but it's going to get denied by Cross. Meanwhile, Lime already here waiting for his chance, for his opportunity. Cross, he's going to slowly check. Bart's going to get taken out. But then again, he's still working out. Gibbs takes out Lucas. And now here comes the play here. They do see it. They do see Lime here. He has plenty of bullets. They want to deny this. Gibbs finds that kill onto Verse and finds the final on Lime. And that is not too bad of a result as UNSW hits that number 9.
Number 9, feeling fine. Let's see this next divine round ahead of us. As we push in to 22. What you gonna do? And UNSW know exactly what they're gonna do right now. They got full kits of weapons, util they know. Any slip up will cost them the game here and cost them the lead. And we are gonna press in now. One a step deeper. Ruffleco, good kill on the Septic. Lucas looking to see if they can spill some blood too. Peeking around the corner here. It's tiptoeing waiting to see what's lying in wait for them. Lime, the forefront of it all. Gonna have a nasty surprise in a second. Hopefully ICO can react. Speaking of, here we go. The kills come out now. Lucas tries for it. ICO has found one, but they're traded immediately. Lucas finds the next, and just like that, it's an absolute bloodbath on the ramp there. They take it 13-9, and what a result it was.
Massive GG. I gotta say, the top two battling out. It was going to be close, but it was swinging left, right, and center until RMIT. They said, you know what? It is time for us to shine, and they definitely pulled ahead, started to have some more fun, and reminded us why they were the previous champions. So, massive, massive good place.
Couldn't agree with you more there. Good place, and made it even greater. They've done so well there, and I can't wait to see what the rest of the season looks like, as now, RMIT managed to push themselves on top. But speaking of on top, let's get on top of a BRB right now before we get an interview. See you soon.
Welcome back into the AEL University Elite Series of CS2, and now we have ourselves an interview representing RMIT's the man himself, Rafaco. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, mate. How are you? Oh my god, it's good to hear your voice. Holy.
Likewise.
I set you off my alarm or something. That was fantastic. Damn. Oh, how are you guys?
Fantastic, mate.
Beautiful.
Yeah, fantastic. Pleasure to have you on as always, man. And I got to say, how have the things been with ICO in the team this week? Was it an easy transition for you guys? Like, how was the chemistry?
It was actually pretty good. I think we've had a bit of a shaky roster this season. I feel like I was sick last week. Drox can't play anymore. I don't know. I feel like we've had a different roster nearly every game, apart from Lucas and Lime. But Verse has played for us twice now. I think he's on the other RMIT team, and he's really good. I think if he gets his confidence high, he's nuts. Very sharp and has the ability. Just needs to believe in himself. But he played sick, and he won us like a crazy 2v1 tonight, so it was really good. I think it warrants him having good confidence. He should, because he's good enough. And Harper was really very positive. It was like a seamless transition. He just slotted himself into the team like it was no one's business, and just he was really good. He was very happy the whole time, even when we were down and like it wasn't the best start. He was, I don't know, he seems untiltable, which is good, especially in Uni League, because anything can happen.
That's right. Anything could happen. Yeah, I'm really glad that you've recovered. We were a little bit worried. It's like, oh no, we don't want the man himself to be bedridden for a while. So it's good to see your beautiful smile back into the scene, and of course, I think the transition with your very many celebrity stars flagging with the RMIT team has been absolutely wonderful. So it's good to see this happening, and of course you got to leave behind a legacy, because we can't have you
Exactly.
not leaving one behind, right? So what are your thoughts going forward?
Going forward, I think just have to win as many uni leagues as we can. I believe I graduate next year, which doesn't seem like it's possible because I feel like I've played in the uni league for like 10 years now. I feel like I've played like 20 seasons. So just keep winning, keep winning. I feel like there's nothing else that will really satisfy myself or the team. I think we just want to keep winning every single event we can until the inevitable. But then again, I might just enroll in a diploma or a master's or a PhD just so I can keep playing the uni league. I don't know, but for the future, just keep having fun. I think we're taking it a bit more seriously now in the terms of like we're not fully trolling from the start of the game, and at least I warmed up today before the game, which I haven't done in a while. So I think we're looking to win, and yeah, I think tonight was good. I think we versed a pretty decent team, and at least from my perspective, and we won like sort of comfortably once we got the ball rolling. So it was good. But yeah, just win as much as we can, have fun, hopefully have a roster that stays together for a couple of games for finals, because I think finals is coming up. I don't know. But yeah, just keep winning, be inducted into the RMIT Hall of Fame, because we should be. We're the best uni league team to ever exist. And yeah, just keep dominating. Short answer.
I like the confidence there, James, and I think that shines through the whole team. You're just like the sunshine baby on the Teletubbies. That's you for your team. We love it.
You're the sun. You're an emperor. The sun. So yeah, what can I say?
But yeah, I guess with that win tonight, you guys are going to be securing a top 2 finish in terms of seeding for the finals. So how are you feeling heading towards the finals? Like, it seems like this season is a lot more close. Are you worried about any teams other than like UNSW?
I don't know. Not really worried. I actually enjoy losing in this regular season to a team, because then it makes me just want to like destroy them in the finals. So it's actually good. I think it's boring when you go through, I don't know, personally, I think it's boring when you go flawless the whole season, because I feel like going into finals, you don't respect the teams that you're versing, which that's just me. I feel like you need to earn respect when you're playing, especially competitive games. So I actually like when you lose a game or two, and you sort of have that feeling where you're like, okay, they think they're better than us. Like, you can't wait for the finals just so you can humble them. Not saying that anyone has that attitude, but that's just how I think because I'm sick in the head and I love competition. So very confident. I expect us to 2-0 every single finals game, like usual. But I hope the other teams use that as a way to want to be prepared, want to play hard. Let me just bring someone out quickly.
Ooh. Who have we got? Who have we got? Oh.
I was just bringing my son out. He's
Hey!
happy. So, yeah. But yeah, I think confident, but like excited because the teams are more competitive, it seems. Maybe we've just gotten worse as RMIT, but I don't believe that's true. I think we're the best iteration to ever exist, all right? I'll say it again. I've said it before. Maker and Kalen held us down, all right? Now we're free. So I think it should be good. My son also agrees. Give me some dap on stream. Thanks, Kerr. Any other questions? What else would you guys like to know?
I think that's all, James.
Yeah.
I do appreciate your time, and I'll let you spread your wings into the rest of the evening. And keen for what else is to come in the season, man. Thank you so much for joining us again.
As they say.
Redbacks.
Bring out your stingers, because it's going to be a crazy final. Sting. See you later.
All right.
Peace out.
Thank you again. Peace out. That's it. Love off as always. And it's definitely keen for what's in store for the rest of the season. Always one hell of a personality, to say. But let's check out the next match for the evening. And now, as we pull in, it is Adelaide University taking on USyd here. Adelaide going to be donning Spec, Nath, Shug, Crash, Die, and USyd. Park, Rain, Immerse, Starly, Pog, and W's. We've seen them before, we're seeing them again. This is a test for USyd. Can they take their first win of the season, or will it be Adelaide to take them down? That's the big test at the moment, isn't it, Emp?
Absolutely. This is the one. This is the... I think this is where Adelaide University, if they do go ahead and keep on playing like how they've been playing for the last few weeks, it's going to be a no-brainer that they're going to be having a very strong finish in the first 5 weeks of this competition. USyd, though, still hunting for their first ever win. We've seen this team really do well. Typically, they are quite good when it comes down to the singles fights. Like, you know, Park Rank does really well. Starly, W's, they've all been really good players. We're looking for Mur and Pog to also pick it up with the rest of the team to make sure that they consistently gel to make this a more closer match. But, you know, one has to wonder what's on the mind of USyd, because, you know, it's 5 weeks now. We are waiting for them to come and present to us with a few more things for this current match. So here comes the vetoes. Dun, 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 dun. We are gonna have our first nuke of this season, and I'm very excited for it.
Oh yeah, it's nuke time, baby. We're in the nuke. I can't wait to get into it. One of my all-time favorites. Heading down secret and ready to get into a hell of a battleground. What a fun one it's going to be, and especially with two of our greatest teams as well. All of our teams in this league are absolutely great and amazing. We love them. And keen to see what Nuke brings. You know, we've seen a vast variety of maps in the season so far. We've seen plenty Anubis, plenty Ancient, and plenty Mirage. But so far, we've seen none of those tonight, so fingers crossed, right? But, just kidding. We are getting straight into the knife round now, though. Adelaide to CT. USyd on T. Who do you think's going to take it here, Em?
I'm not sure. I mean, well, you know what? I'll give it to USyd. USyd's got a very strong knife, so, you know, I'm calling that they... Oh my god, never mind. I just jinxed them. As all 4 members just fell really quick. It's up the Park right here. I didn't even get a chance. That knife curse was so fast that Adelaide University took it personally. And so, they're going to get that dictation. They're going to start it off on this T side. And I believe, you know, on this map, if you have a very good timing start, T has a wonderful advantage starting with the T side. And that was shown to me a few years back by Deacon Dukes, who used to be a very good competitor as well, a very nice team. and they were able to challenge the precipice of all the people who stood at the top of this competition. And so, you see, being onto the city side needs to go for this guess, needs to make sure that they're going to get the perfect play. Here's the 5-stack coming through as Hastai looking through this one. It's going to be the 3-2 trade. Now down, they haven't cleared W's. W's going to quickly take down Nate. Then once again, another headshot. This 5-man stack train got completely shut down, and Sid is going to get that early pressure.
Under pressure, they certainly will be. Holding on. Looking to see what they can do here. Heading through to another. Sid on for a great start. This is a good confidence builder here, and definitely eager to see if they can take it one step further. As we get into the second. Shug and Co and Adelaide looking to take it out of control right now. They got their pistols at the helm, ready to smoke things off there, see if they can get across over the red box. CTs aren't holding them back. Well, they do have a bit of fire to hold them back, as a matter of fact, but Shug has just pushed straight past it. The smoke actually working to their advantage here. CTs aren't even going to spot them. Good damage from Mur, though, scaring them up a little, but there's more CTs in place. They managed to displace all the T's there. It's an absolute bloodbath here. Oh, gosh. Mark Rain getting the kill in the end there. Dali almost taking them out as well, but Sid, they managed to get out of it unscathed, not losing a single player. Good start, and we have 2 quick rounds, almost to the third now. Adelaide on the bye.
Yeah, Sid on that one in the beginning, they were just trying to have a look if there was going to be any play, but the decision down to Secret just made it so much more easy for Park Rain. A little bit of backup, 2-man spraying down bullets. That's not a hold that you can just stand with blocks. And so, right now, the AKs has come out with the Galeos, looking for a little bit of advantage here. The utility is going to be thrown. Hulk is going to take a little bit of interim damage, and he's going to be taken down. The force is good, but Park Rain's going to win the duel outside against Crash. Charlie jumps down right here. Takes a little bit of damage. That's a lot of sound cue going to be given over. I'm not sure if that's what he had in mind, but the smoke is going to be the good cover. Park Raimi was just quickly goes down to the vent, make sure that there's not going to be a little bit of a back foot. And yeah, Adelaide University, they are just looking for an opportunity. There's plenty of time for them to be given. Gotta be careful here as Shug sees that first one, just a little bit of a bullet exchange, but no further damage is going to be given.
No further damage given as yet. But that is going to be quick to change. They hold their ground for now. Waiting patiently for their moment to emerge. Will it be on the A site? Is it going to be the ramp? Utility certainly stifling their efforts, but Mur only has the MP9. They have AKs. It could be a bit problematic. Mur already taking a bit of damage there. Forced to concede the ramp position. They've got time on their side, though. If they can continue to delay them, hinder them getting onto the plant here. Tucked in the corner, they've already found one. More to follow, perhaps. Yes, it will be. Park Rain supporting them in its entirety. Spec, last player standing. And they all go down in a flash there. Sid on track for a third. And now, maybe even 4, because Adelaide, that was their bye. They lose it out. Will they go to force things up here? Will it be pistols? Pistols looking to beat the weapon of choice.
Yeah, I think Adelaide University gave just a little bit too much respect into that one, as they didn't really respect what else UC had in mind. Observatory didn't get checked, and then right after that, it's just completely doomed out. So the play is going to be that eco round coming through. Starly dropping the usual nades, just make sure there's not going to be anyone filing in for the choo-choo train. Crash from the outside. There is going to be all of the players from Adelaide University. They are looking for that long distance duels. I don't think it's what they want typically in this one, but they don't really have much of a choice as well, as Crash sees Pog from long distance, and this is a good play. Pog utilizing that smoke, there's not too much of an angle that they can really concede and make sure that he gets a good play in. But the rest, it should be UCID holding on to this round without taking too much damage. They're not going to give that massive long distance too much of a thought, because Adelaide University, they need to push in. Right? And look at what UCD is doing. They're just saying, all right, we're not even going to smoke this out. We just want you to make these fights easier for us.
That's right. I just want to make it as easy as they can here for themselves. They might make it a little easier if Spec peeks this corner. Still going to hold back for the second, though. 45 seconds on the clock. T's need to lock in or go towards one place or another. Great haste here. Specs thinking about lockers right now. Might even opt in for the annex position there. Shug already going to be falling down with their teammates, though. Beach site looking solid now for the CT defenses. 2 players remain here. And the time it trickles down like an hourglass. Spec alongside it, and Nath goes as well. So, 4 rounds in a row taken by UCID here. Most feel a sense of deja vu at this point, Amp. 4 in a row. We saw what happened in the last game. Let's see if that kind of change is going to happen here in round 5, though, in game 2.
That's a very different UCID. Very, very different UCID coming to this one. I don't think Adelaide University was as prepared for this kind of a matchup. When they lost that 4-0 in the beginning, we've seen the first match of the night. 4-0 meant nothing to the second team as they recovered and reversed it. But now, it's up to Adelaide University trying to get this one. This is a huge buy coming in as they are looking to gain entrance, as they are going to be given the opportunity, but the spray and pray comes in, makes just the one back. Here's the danger close. Not going to get too much out of it, but it's going to clear the smoke, trying to get this kill. But it's just Adelaide University. They've been denied the opportunity. Murray here does double checking Spec. Spec wants to plant. Alright, here we go. That's going to buy him some time, but they haven't cleared Pog just yet. Crash is going to make sure that there's going to be at least a plant. But right now it's a very quick 3v2. If you're out of position, you don't get too much of a play. And that is pretty much everything. Pog, not being cleared, takes the instant place. And yeah, it's going to be the plant. But the defuse comes through as well. And UCID takes another round.
Takes another round and ready to hit the ground running. See if they are going to be gunning for a bit more as well. They are going to be stuck out of it 5 in a row so far. Maybe more on its way also. See which way the game is going to flow though. Adelaide struggling on their T side. Will they be able to find a moment's reprieve here in round 6? It's now to test themselves. If they can make this one work or whether it's over and out.
Oh my god! Park Rangers rushes through with the rest of the team confidently. Wants to take that outside look. Wants to go right behind. The flank is coming through. Who'll be punished? Who'll be punished as it is a little bit of a disjoint play here. Murray meanwhile is going to continuously smoke this one. Trying to get a little bit of a pressure. Fishing for that info. But they got to be very careful here. Alright. Murray hearing all the noise in the world. Has a little bit more to be given. And now, Park Rank from that flank picks up his die, and that should be the rest of Adelaide University, knowing that there's no more chances. They have to push straight into it. They are going to pick up Park Rank and Mur, however, maybe it's just fortunate timing as there is the punishment. Now it's a 2v2 guess game where Adelaide University can look to play for time.
Can look to play for time and see. They're going to enter a sublime state here. 1 versus 2 now. Good shots from Pog there. Leaves it up to Spec with 35 seconds to go. They need to run down Secret immediately or straight onto A. They want to have even a chance at this one. Could be getting held though, the timing. Ooh, they've cleared that position. They're opting to go for second pickings though. Fading out the CTs. What a big brain play, Spec. Might just be able to put on a display here. 15 seconds to go. They need to commit now or never. And this opportunity has never been greater. He's probably going to get the plant ready to rush up the fence. See if they can stop them. Spec will. A clutch for the ages. Adelaide are on the board.
Oh, that was freaking gutsy from Spec. As soon as he got caught out, and he goes, alright, you know what? Since he saw me, and this the time, I'm gonna quickly take my chances. And he did! And right after that, it was just perfect timing. Gets the lineup. That was what you are asking for in a dream. Adelaide University definitely needed that round. And as we go into round number 7, Park Rain with the AWP right now, looking to shut this one completely dead in his rights. Gotta be careful onto the outside play. Right now, it doesn't really have too much to be said right now, but you can see it. Adelaide University, They are looking for maybe a little bit of a dissension. And right now, W's does come out, sees a little bit of utility, but not enough to call the rest of the rotation in just yet. But they are going to pick up Nate. As of now, Pog takes a little bit of a chance. And, well, it is still all hands on deck for Adelaide University as they are trying to push into A.
Trying to push into A, see what they can get away with here. They hold it back a second longer. As Die and Crash at least managed to get one kill back onto the W's there. As Die up heaven. To push with their teammate, but the timing not good enough. Crash caught out before they can really start to activate here. As Die last a player now. Thinking about committing to it, but the CTs are doing a great job of forcing them back. All they've got a gun on their back. The bomb. A hell of a lot of confidence. Considering the CTs aren't actually directly holding right now, this could be a pretty good moment. That bomb down. He'll be absolutely laughing, and now Gelling Arc Rain looks a lot better. 20 seconds. Clear things out. Oh, the pre-fire. That was a close one. Starly seeing their life flash before their eyes. But you said, eyes on the prize, take it out.
I gotta say, I was actually hoping he would pull out his pistol and just go for it. You don't know what the rest of the members from UC was, and him taking his chances to go on a 1-on-3 spree was already speaking loud and clear what he was capable of, and the single belief that said, do it. You know, so Adelaide University looking for that confidence right now, being shut down once again. They are gonna be playing into a tech game. Looking for it, Park Rain once again with an 8 looking for this crashing shot going instantly. Jumps through, W's taking a ton of damage. Gets traded, but that's pretty much all of them. It's just going to be a pass die. He has been spotted, and they're just going to charge him up. Not much to be said in a round of pretty much eco. It is going to be a confident take from UC. As we head to round number 9, Adelaide University with a bye.
Adelaide with the bye, not ready to say goodbye. Heading into this next one here. Will they be able to take control as needed, or will it all go down in a flash? Find out in just a second here. Over the top there. Og trying to delay the T's, holding from Annex there. They're going to be what decides whether the T's can cross or not. May yet have a few problems laying in wait for them, but still. Patience being displayed from the T's so far. They have managed to use the smoke wall to creep secret. These have some layers down there ready to stop them, in Park Rain. Big factor in that one. Get caught as they're transitioning actually. Ooh, there's the spot. Forced back. In through with the molly there. Good stir created by Spec and Nath now. Looking to get into decon straight onto the site. The plant could be out in just a second. And maybe more! Pog! Great angle on the ladder. Somehow hits the shot.
Oh man, Park Rain is going low man with an 8 trying to pick into this heavily fortified position, but I'm not sure what else they can do. Pog meanwhile was trying to make a little bit of clear. They are going to pick up Nate. Shug has the observatory. At least he can still get something out of it. W's trying to find this play. They know his position now is only up to him. He knows it. It's a 1-on-1. Shug is buying time, and he is good for the shot. A beautiful clutch coming in, and Adelaide University, they are going to be up with the second one. They get the plant down, they deny the 8 and they are going to be able to get a little bit more competitive into this one. As we go into round number 10, Adelaide University, they have the 8 They are trying to be as economic as they can. I'm waiting for Nate. Yep, there is going to be the buy, but the rest of UC, you know, they've been winning round after round. This is going to be another buy for them. It's going to be costly, but we'll see if there's going to be an adjustment as Park Rain is not going to be on that 8 anymore. Hulk looking for the early... No, I thought he was going to look for the fish, but I guess the angle is just not right.
Not right this time. Maybe might be right soon. They are going to hold on for round 10 now. He's looking to take it easy. They've got a couple of players up in the outers already. On the silo as well. Preparedness. No quarter here. They do manage to take out Park Rain. Park Rain been a big impact maker for the CTs, so that could be the start of another great thing here for Adelaide. Hog's gonna trade it though, crashes out. Might look for more. They aren't able to get them through the scaffolding there, but they get a bit too antsy, and Shug is the one to take it down.
If you see it has Park Rain, Shug is on the side of Adelaide. These two players, as they clash, they are going to reduce those results. W's looking for the outside angle. Got to be careful, as there he is. Oh, barely missed that play right there. I see it. There's going to be the angle. He's going to win. Hashtag decided to push in. He had no backup. It was just a raw peak right there. That was always going to look a little bit more bad for him. But at the second shot, they are going to be calling it into the side. At least they know one in heaven. They don't really know what else they have to be expecting. So there's going to be the backup. Starly in a great position to be playing. There's going to be the gun exchange. Lots of audio queue as well. So Starly should be ready for this. As Spec is gone. They're just waiting. W's from outside. It's going to be gone. Oh my god, Starly. He catches Shug, but that is still a one-on-one. Here we go.
It's over.
Nice.
Round's done.
Yep. It doesn't get even chance. He doesn't know where the last player is.
Yeah, no time to plant there. Great patience from Mur. Allows them the round victory. Well played there. And Adelaide, they're going to be kicking themselves at that one. You know, they put so much work in, managed to get it all the way down to the 1v1. Just to lose the round out. That is crushing. Could see a pause coming into their future to try and keep themselves grounded, but maybe not. Maybe they just send it. Who knows? But round 11 now. 2 more to go, including this one. You said already rising to the occasion. Maybe even rise a bit more as the rounds play out here. Tease. Heavy presence on outers right now with only the single lurker in towards the lobby there. I reckon they're going to go for a hard and fast approach as soon as they find the opening.
Yeah, I think in the beginning, Adelaide University was looking to quickly execute on the outside, but Pog, he had that early utility being thrown. And it's good. That was the angle. And here we go. There's a little bit more. Pog's going to get challenged right here. He does need to wait for the swing. He just could be the 3-man jump down. Shug trying to bait him out. And there's going to be the play with Crash as well. Spec waiting for this angle, waiting for the flashes. There's a smoke. Pog is down. MP9 only out of the way. There's a lot more that they have to deal with. W's waiting for a little bit more of a clashing moment with Starly. There's the backup. Here comes the swing. Ready for this one. Is the first spot is going to be good for Crash instead. Starly, meanwhile, oh man, he was so close to getting the full lineup play. But at this second, it is still going to be the side for Adelaide.
Yeah, going to be the side for Adelaide there. Maybe a more if the CTs can't rise up here. Park Rain. Oh, that barrel spotted. Good night, says Shug there. Unfortunate that the tip of the barrel poked through the vent and allows the T's and AWP for free there. Mur just forced to tuck themselves away, latibulate in this one. Look to live to fight another day instead with the M4 on their back. At least with most of their teammates, they still have a pretty, I'd say, a pretty okay amount of money. I think that next round, the last round of the half, they can buy a pretty decent. But even still, maybe not so decent, actually. Their economy is in tatters. Maybe not. But at least Mur had a gun on their back to buy for a teammate. So, not so bad after all. But let's see how the mixed bag works out now. Buy up, they got 2 M4s, MP9s, W suck on the pistol, so it's a very mixed bag into this one. Curious to see if Adelaide can manage to reclaim it, take it 8-4 instead, one step closer, whether it just gets even worse. The test is on now, into round 12.
Here we go, there's going to be the 3 early kills on the side of Adelaide. They're going to be taking that one, but right now it's a 3v1. Just got to clear Park Ring. BkWhatOCE. Do they know he's going to be playing into the spy? It was a really quick execute from Adelaide University, and they were methodical in the way they were playing. And so Park Ring taking a little bit of damage, but they know exactly where he's going to be. And they're just going to give that room. They say, you play for this hunt. We are going to go for the plants, and we're going to clear you where you have to push in. Park Ring's going to find a kill to Spec, though. A little bit of a play right here. Right now, it does have a kit. Utility-wise, there is a little bit of a fishing on the audio. And as Park Rain looking for this one, cleaning the corners, shoot, trying to find something. There's the first one. Oh, this is actually not bad. Okay, all the utilities is coming out. He is going for the sweep, but Shock is gonna deny it, and that is gonna be 8-4 for the half.
8-4 for the half. A clean path forward. Heading into the rest of this one here. Extremely curious as to how it's all going to go down into the pistol now. Because you said they had an abundance of rounds early on. Only 4 between them now. Adelaide have started to find their confidence again. Getting into the CT side now is where their confidence might truly shine through as well. We'll see. They can manage to swell their way through into it. Their time to shine is going to be here and now. Getting into round 13. And let's see how this pistol plays out. Util already pushing them straight onto the A site. CTs have reacted already, finding a few kills between them. W's hasn't even looked up. Shug just getting all these kills uncontested for now. Does have managed to keep it to a 2-man advantage for them. W's, their teammate on the ramp now, trying to clear it out. They are going to lose their life. Nath goes down as well, though. Bark Rain. It's all up to them to try and keep USID's hopes and dreams alive. Otherwise, Adelaide, they got a chance at this to redeem themselves here. Park Rain. Oh, stop is not the answer. Pushing in to the hut right now. They will be shut down promptly. Say goodbye to the pistol and hello again to Adelaide.
Alright, if USID had the early advantage right now, Adelaide, they definitely have the edge. It's going to be the guns, and guns. They're going to be able to buy everything they want. USID back onto the eco. Not sure how they will practice into that one, but there was definitely punishment raining down from heaven, uncontested. It's costed them really, really big. And now, it's going to be Adelaide, right? Where they're going to have the FAMAS, they're going to have the MP9s, utilities, and UC has to go for the raw dueling power. It's really rough, as there is going to be the play, the spray. They recognize this is the one! Crash is going to get a 2 for the price of 1 trade into that one. UC will take it, but at the same time, you know, it's a gun that they can muck around. W's, meanwhile, he's going to run to this one, and Shog is pretty clean onto this MP9. 2 headshots. Parkrane looking to exchange, doesn't get the shot, and that is going to be another one to Adelaide.
Another one to Adelaide. Another one. The chopping board. And you said now into the buy round here. Curious to see how they respond. Whether they can manage to get themselves some points again, or if Adelaide can keep clearing paths here. They've looked pretty solid so far. I might even keep it up and do a little more again, but let's see how it goes now. Shug shaking up the nade there, ready to put a bit of fire between them and the site. Red box going to be cleaned up. Nades out in abundance as well. Doing a little bit to them there, not too much. Starly, though, takes a bit of problems. You said. Already losing one there. Good shots from Crash, Shug. You name it, they're shooting. And they are killing them all. Not able to react at all here, as you said. Their 4x falls apart. The weapons just get traded onto the CTs at this point. Mark Rain at least gets the dink there, but somehow doesn't get the kill. And gets stabbed in the back by Nath. A devastating blow for you, Sid, but Adelaide one step closer. Oh, this one's really heating up, Eb.
Oh, man. USID is absolutely tripping over themselves right now. And that was the round that they were looking to convert. Now, without it, they are back onto the economy. I'm not sure what else you can play into Nuke, right? It's one of the worst maps to be playing when you're on an eco, usually resulting in the biggest loss. And it's just, when you're on that economy loss, you can't really be expecting to do much else. It's just raw dueling power. Hopefully you can get a better exchange. Hopefully the timing is alright, and catch the CTs off guard. But right now, Adelaide University, with that slow start, they are really reflecting what they really can. Just like that, Park Rain's going to get that first kill, though. He will take it. There is something that he can work with. And then at the same time, yes, he gives their position away, but they can go for a 5-man swing as well, as all of them is going to quickly reroute.
Quickly reroute. And ready. Let's see if they can manage to reroute their efforts into some kills now. Pog finds another. Things looking great. They've got the spot as well towards Hell there. Good information gained for our T side here. They might even be able to get something under control. They have! They just strolled through with another Ferrari peak there with the Tech 9. Amazing work! And they managed to keep it up! What is going on right now? Shug, last player standing in Decon, takes a few hits there, at least gets a kill back, but there's still 3 players! And just like that, you set it back on the map!
That was incredible. Just when we say that you can't really do much when you're on a eco, on nuke, it's all about that timing or that, massive dueling potential. You get Park Ring, opening that one up, complete big gap, and then the decision was really good. So you see it, we finally see them come alive, win a round that they really had nothing to do with, and then, they complete everything. They get 2 AKs out of it, and they get everything else. They get a plant, and now, it's a little bit of advantage. If they are able to edge this one out, deny that AWP play, and just make the rest of Adelaide bleed, UC can be looking for that double digit and even more. So we'll see where the headspace is going to be at this second, as Spec is going to look for a little bit more advantage down. And yeah, it's going to be a rather slow start, as both sides don't want to give it up for nothing.
Don't want to give it up for nothing. To try and make sure hard work pays off here, and see if exactly that is going to come through for either of our teams right now. As you said, are playing very patiently, waiting out the utility into this one. Seeing if anyone is going to buy it, give them something to talk about here, something to play on. Just hold back for the second. W's ready to flash in though. The T's are going to commit to this. Flashes go down. There we go. They're in. CP's ready to react. Good trade immediate from Mur there. Tries to stir things up. Rolling up high as well. Don't know where they're going to be coming from. Husdai still tucked away though. Does manage to trade it out somehow. Husdai doing more and more. It's all going to be up to Mur though. The one who caused the initial stir. They've managed to slip through the cracks there. Bomb's still down though. 25 seconds, and it's either they commit or they don't. They get this kill. They just might. Oh no, they're gonna get caught with a knife out! That's so unfortunate! You can't afford to be taking chances like that, but with such little time, what other choice do they have? Adelaide, though, gonna be chuffed with that result. 1 round between them again, Emp.
Wow, that's a little bit of a heartbreak for you, Sid, as they had the execution, but everything was just chaos at the site. No one really respecting what the strategical value was, and it felt like it was a lobby full of people just waiting for the smokes to clear and then rushing out without really knowing. But here we go. It's a huge round once again. 1 round difference. They are going to run this one through. Starly is going to be taken down, but there's going to be the 2-for-1 trade. They are going to make it a little bit more even, as there's not going to be any more gun disadvantage coming through. UC is going to try to make the rotation come in, and they could just get this one, right? Because, it looks like Adelaide University is going to quickly retreat. They are not going to be going ahead with the rotation, but UC is having the same thought. They said, we are going to rotate as well. This is a little bit funny, because as we have one side move and then quickly move back, the other side put a stop, thinking that they had the early advantage on the mind game. And we caught out as a 2v2. Hog and Crash are both gone. Anyone's game, looking for Spec to be opening this one. Park Rain is just looking for the plant, and he's going to be given that opportunity through the smoke. Are they going to be okay with this one? Shug is waiting for this one. Spec is gone, knowing there's going to be the one, and Morris is just checking. He hears everything. Going for the sprint. No! Not like that. He even Prey fires, and Shug is just going to take that one down. And there's the defusal.
Defusal comes through. They will be on track for 9-9 now. Evened it up. This match has been absolutely on fire all throughout so far. Cannot wait to see how it's all going to end as well. It's been quite the show, quite the spectacle even. And finally, tactical timeout has come through. Much needed at this point in the game. Take some time to reflect, see if they can figure a way out of this one.
That I feel like this tax should have came out as soon as we switched. You lose that pistol, you lose the one after, and there's gun buy round. That should have been attack. But nevertheless, you do have to clear a little bit of headspace. This is UCID. They are able to get the full buys in. Pretty much it's going to be reflected on the side of Adelaide. But Adelaide should be pretty happy. They're on a massive momentum game. As soon as we switch, they were able to clear back out, catch up. It's 9 apiece. It is neck and neck. And whoever edges this one out is going to definitely be feeling better for the next one. So, here we go. Crash is going to deny that outside. Throw the opening ceremony to the rest of UC. The nade, though, doesn't get the catch here. And there's going to be the early jump in. And, okay, so Park Rang is just going to run down Secret. And I guess he wants that B pressure.
Yeah, want the pressure there, see if they can manage to use it to their advantage. CTs have left it pretty open so far, to be honest. Might actually work out quite wonderfully. Park Rain could just drain him out entirely. The T's have a lot of people down in the A side at the moment, but Park Rain making a stir on B really could be the difference maker here. The CTs aren't biting though. Trade already coming out on A. The T's revealing their true intentions. They've already found a lot of kills and a lot more looking to come through as well. Nath tries their best to keep themselves in it, but UCID just pull ahead and we'll take 10 here. One step closer now. And bad news for Adelaide. They're on an eco.
Oh, I gotta say, you gotta give it to Park Rain. The man took a chance. He said, give me the smoke way and I'm gonna jump down and make a difference. And he did. He went on a search and destroy mission, and as soon as he called her, he goes, this is the perfect timing. Go, go, go. Adelaide was thinking that, you know, all of a sudden they need to quickly rotate, and they got caught with their pants down. So, Park Rain wants it one more time, but the rest of Adelaide says, no, 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 no. Give me that gun. We want to stop this. They're going to surrender the site completely. W's taking the early disadvantage. They're going to find the one on nest. And yeah, I mean, this open plan's a little bit shocking from W's. I'm not sure why he wanted to do that one. But nevertheless, you know, it's still their side. But the players' advantage is coming in from Adelaide. They don't want to be giving this one away for free. Someone still needs to plant. Something needs to happen. And the rest of UC, they're sort of stuck. In Adelaide University, they're going to be waiting for the sound cues. There is going to be the force molly. It's good, but it's... What do they do now? Do they rotate? Do they plant? It looks like they are going to look for the rotate back down. But that's... Wow, what a place to be in.
What a place to be in. What a time to be alive. And let's see. Who will be able to make it work now? 38 seconds here. Time is ticking quickly. T's need to figure a way out of this one. They've got Mur on the bomb. It looks like they're not committing to hell. Heaven and the A site would be the site to play on. They got two CTs very, very close by, but immediately Nath shuts them down. They aren't even able to get up the ladder. They are just obliterated. Adelaide, great work. Makes it work for themselves there. Managed to take that eco to their full advantage and will be on track for 10-10.
I have no words for that last play. Like, I think UCID was trying to get that mental game and they were playing chess with themselves, where Adelaide was playing checkers and they was very simple. They didn't move. And then all of a sudden they just had a whack-a-mole game right in front of their face, and it's like, well, thank you very much. So now a clear advantage is Adelaide, where they were struggling. They shouldn't have won that last one, but they did. They walked out with 2 AKs and Park Rain is now gone. All of a sudden, yes, it is 10 apiece, but you know, you will be kicking yourself if you were UCID. That was clearly their advantage. But, you know, clear tactical mistakes got punished and rushed up by Adelaide. And the rest of UCID right now is going to be struggling as Mur's looking for an exchange, looking for the AWP play, but it's not going to be given as the rest of his team is going to challenge Nate into this play.
Challenge accepted. Nate takes it on with open arms. Will be traded back though. So, UCID finally get a path forward, but Spec's already behind him. They won't have much time to breathe here. Hughes might give them some breathing room though. Good collection on that spray there. Keep themselves alive and in the game. 3v3 now. CT stacked up outside the door. W's been good on that angle on the double doors time and time again. Shug and Spec pushing into the site. I've got one up on the ramp, the other one directly on site right now. They find one. Gonna be good for it. Spec knows where they're playing from, but they've got two more players to worry about, so Spec might just opt out of this one. Go for the save here. Shave off another round. But this back and forth nature of the game at such a crucial stage is just insane, Emperor. I don't know who's going to be able to take this one away due to how close, how high the tension is.
I did say, as soon as we start, this was going to be the day where we're going to have really close matches. We had, the first and second play, and now we have the fourth and sixth play. Adelaide's never been in this kind of contention play, and it's great to see. USIT has never been in this kind of position where they reach double digit and threatening to take everything. So, they are bringing in the heat, definitely, and everyone can feel it in this room. And so, one more time, let's get this one here. Who's going to punish who in the beginning? There's not going to be that much of a play from outside. The rest of the teams, they're trying to foul this one in. Spec is going to be traded. They're going to aggressively take the side. W is absolutely winning this one now. Trucks them all into heaven as well. They're going to be able to get a few more things done. Continuous smokes and flashes is going to be invested. And USIT, putting that early advantage. They can smell it. They can smell that victory. Park Rank leading that one. Takes down Hasdai. And you can see it. The rest of Adelaide University, they are trying to get this one down. Nathan is gone. It's just Crash. Waiting for the smoke to dissipate. He wants to get a tap in, but I think W's is going to find him first. And here we go. Cool USIT. Find their first win.
Will they be able to take it? Eco round or whatever they can muster, really. For Adelaide right now, they've at least got an M4, bit of armor, and maybe more to follow. There's the MP9s, Deagles. This is all that they can bring. We've seen them be capable with these kinds of weapons before, though. They just need to lock in, give it their all, rise to the occasion here. Let's see if they can pass the test or whether you said we'll be able to lock it out. Take their first win of the season here. It all comes down to this. A dink already taken by W's there. The CTs, they are confident right now. Looking to push straight into them. They've already lost a player though. But they know this form of aggression could get them results, but it's not the results they want right now. It's resulting in death. It's speaking of, they've found a bit of death of their own. Two players zoned out, 3v2 right now. The T's are running it down straight onto B.
Here we go, Crash not in a position of power to be contesting, but Shog at least gonna quickly equalize, looking for the play on the swing, where he doesn't get that a little bit of a drop, but Shog is gonna find him! No plan for you just yet! And all of a sudden, it's a 1v1. Starling needs to get this one through. He doesn't really know what else he can be doing right now, but he is quite low, 15 health left. Wants to make it into the van. Oh my god! Right behind him! He's making so much. Oh no! What is happening? That was Adelaide catching the mistakes from USIT, and we are still rolling it in. 12-11.
Can't believe what I've just seen before my eyes right now. Emperor, they hold on for dear life. Adelaide, I was talking about them before. They managed to go against the odds there, take control, and push it in. One more round is all they need for OT. One more round is all USIT needs to win. Let's see. They can lock in here. Take it down for their own. Shug ready and waiting right now. No one dares bite just yet. Slow burner this round, but once it starts going off, it's really gonna activate. Nath gonna be the one to have to lock in against a bountiful amount of players, as they are so ready. And Park Rain has already made a statement.
Park Rain taking our Shug is heaps right now. All they have to do is just stay clear and stick to the plan. And here we go. You see it, they're gonna activate. They want this B. Nate is here for the play. He gets a lineup. Oh my god. Astar is gone. It's a 3v3. Nate is quite low. Crash also taking a little bit of damage, but they are gonna check Park Ranky. Gotta be careful. Can be anyone. There is the reroute. Here we go. Crash is gone. And there's gonna be a spec. It's 1-on-3. Up to Nate. Fun Marsing in hand. 2 kills. He needs an ace to get this one done. And slowly, but no, Park Rain puts him down. It's going to be GG, 13-11. USIT lock in the first win of this season.
Amazing result there at long last. USIT have done it. They've gone against the odds. They managed to take the big win. And they have got to be feeling absolutely on top of the world right now. Hard work pays off. It's been a rough season, but this is their chance. And they've pulled through for success.
Whew. That was huge coming in from USIT. I really didn't think it was going to happen, but today, I was feeling it. It was close. GG's to Adelaide, but here we go. USIT should be feeling so much more better after their first win in this Elite Series. They should all be very proud of themselves, but we will have more of that insight coming up right after this break. Welcome back into the AEL University Elite Series of CS2, where we have ourselves an interview representing UCIT. It is Park Ray himself. Let's go. How you feeling, man?
Feeling good because I have the first win for our team.
Hey, let's go. Like, I just want to say massive congratulations. You've been the standing out player that we've been looking in UC this whole time. Like, I gotta say, once you guys actually locked in and won that final round, did you all pop off on Discord?
Yeah, we did, because at the last second round, we feel like we were losing because I opted if I tried to get an entry, but I failed. But our teammate put it back together and finally get a win, so that's better because I was always carrying, and the win that I'm not carrying is even bigger and important.
Incredible rounds from you, I gotta say, and it's great that you mentioned that as well. Definitely saw some really big clutch moments from you in that game there, and I guess, how do you feel you're able to hold yourself together to stay composed in those crucial moments?
For the crucial moments, especially for the clutch, I think for most of the clutch that we made that is big, I think I died. As an AGL, when I'm died, I can tell what my teammates should do, and like going back to lobby when I have ramp and things like that makes my mind more clear, especially when I'm dead. When I'm calling, while open, it's actually really hard doing that. So it's better to do the Apex style, try to enter and die, and try to do AGL, and that's the crucial part that we get the clutches.
Yeah, we definitely see you descending to Secret after the smoke trail from outside, and then you just gave the biggest one. It's like, all right, I'll take a kill really quickly, went behind him, and then the rest of the team, I knew that signal was being called. As soon as you were discovered after getting a kill, the rest of them started turning in. That duel was absolutely amazing. But I do want to get your opinion, right? Because very crucial rounds, just before anything else, you guys lost the eco round, where there was two of you left. It was a 2-on-2, and then you guys went to, like, it looked like you were going to go to B, but then you decided to go back up to heaven to try to go for an A play. Like, what was going through your head at that time?
You mean the one that the two guys were going ramp, right?
Yeah.
Because our team have really huge difference in skill level. We have level 4 player, we have level 6 player, we have 2 level 10 player. So the skill difference makes them harder to understand my call perfectly. So my call at that time was going to hell, go outside, and check the heaven from outside. And after that, go to mini, so you have a better trade angle instead of going to the ladder. But our team made me start my call to the bottom ramp, so that spent a little bit much time in the ramp. So that messed up, makes us have to go up to heaven, and that's a gamble call after that.
Yeah, definitely great to see how you guys were able to hold yourselves together there. And I guess I was getting a bit scared for you guys heading towards the end of that matchup. You know, I feel like things started off so great in that first half, but then things started to get a bit closer into the second there. And I guess, what do you feel was really able to bring you guys up to just meet your opponents eye to eye and take it over the line heading towards the end there?
Actually, I think the first half should have been more better, since we have a really big messed up. I don't know if you saw the messed up we did on City side. A few messed up we did. We should have more rounds, but we put up together. We had a bit of argument during the first half, but I think we put up together to focus on the T side again, and by doing the smokes and listen to my calls and come down to D4, and by defaulting for a couple rounds, we calm ourselves down and the calm is bad, and we just end up being good at it.
Yeah, hey, look, you know, it feels like, UCIT players are now starting to gel together after 5 weeks being playing. Like, it's good, you know, obviously, we do want to quash whenever there's an argument, but it's really a good thing on leadership as well. So if you are the IGO and that can calm all this and make sure that you can still come out on top, it's credits to you. And I hope you get to celebrate with the rest of the squad tonight for a massive first victory in this Elite Series. It wasn't easy, but massive congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to my team as well, because they've been trying really hard.
Yeah. Absolutely, and that's pretty much it. So thank you so much, and we will see more of you guys onto the next week. And GGs.
Yeah, GG's. Hope you see us more wins.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Great to yeah, get some insight from you, Sid, there. Amazing win. At long last, much deserved. They were working hard for it week by week. They finally have their hard work pay off. Well, that's going to be an incredible feeling.
Oh, it's definitely not an easy one. I'll tell you that now. Like, if anything, we thought tonight was going to be one of those close ones, but we didn't think the scoreline was going to be this unpredictable. And hey, look, I'm all for it. Everyone in here deserves a shot at trying their best to win it out. And you see, just like everyone else, has been trying really hard, and they finally secured the first win. And I tell you what, that feeling of finally releasing themselves from that losing jail, it's the best feeling. It's like, yeah, we're here to compete. It feels goddamn great, and we're gonna do a lot more of it. So with that being said, though, we still have one more match, don't we, Matsy? One more for tonight.
One more match for this evening, and let's take a look. It's UOM taking on Monash. So UOM gonna be donned by GG's Luke Jun 952. Seen him before, we see him again. Same could be said of Monash. 5+1, Justin Moore, Basakjo, QCCCCC. That's who they're going to be. And I can't wait to see which one is going to be able to come out on top here. It's going to be a fun match indeed. We've seen a lot of those this week. And I can't wait to see more heading into today.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the one. This is the final one that we're going through. UOM and Monash both has actually been playing quite well. Like, we've seen them all come up very lit. We got good players on the side of UOM, where Luke 1Gs has been an absolute standout. 952's AWP exchanges has been quite good as well. 4RGGs and June, very good callouts and players. Monash on the other side, 5+1. You can never rule this man out. He's always one to lurk. He's always one to pull massive amount of kills. Justin, Mob, Zach, Joe, and QCCC. Like, these guys, they Joe as a unit. I think they were a lot more quicker at coming together than the other squads coming in. So Monash has always been one of those teams that they say, all right, so we're going to be playing into this. We're going to be able to have a lot more synergy. And so as we come into this, like any of this result that comes out will sweep and change a lot of the standings around. But we don't know what else is going to be happening as we go into it. So yeah, let's see. Right now, Monash, we have confirmed, is guaranteed second. Okay, like we are reading this one up. So they have to head against UNSW. Wow, like wow, that is going to be spicy.
Wow. What a way for the standings to shape up, and well, we'll find out what those look like in 100%ness heading into the closure of this one, but definitely great to see that things are looking to get into place heading towards the tail end of things. But speaking of the tail end of things, let's look at our vetoes right now. Are we going to be set? Oh, here we go. It's Mirage. It's not Anubis. It's not Ancient. It's Mirage. The next one from the Holy Trinity. And very excited to see who's going to be able to barge into Mirage. Take things for their own. What a map to play to close things out tonight. I can't wait to see who can come out on top, because these teams have been incredible.
Yeah, but I think just looking at the videos right now, look at how fast Ancient was being banned out, Like, in the beginning, we always know if you don't want to play Ancient or Anubis, that's one of the first ones to go. No, it's never going to be Ancient, Anubis in that order, ever, for that, best of ones, right? But there's Ancient, Nuke, and then followed by Duster, Vertigo. Inferno was the final ban coming from Monash, so they left it for University of Melbourne to go through. It's like, take your poison. Is it Mirage? Oh, is it going to be Anubis? So it's a really clear way of going through this video. I'm going to be one of those ones to be really testing out what the rest of University of Melbourne is going to bring to this one, because Mirage is one of the ones that says it's the equalizer. It's the one where you throw your skills down, where your team synergy is completely out the door or completely locked in, right? Because any destroying play is a terrible aftermath. And so it gets shown very clearly because it's not the standard Anubis rush. It's not the standard, I'm going to be having this long duel. It's the one where you go, all right, do you have a good mid? Do you have a good smoke line? Do you have a good denial? Like, what's going to be your entry? What's going to be your denial? Like, it's very interesting to be seeing just who gets to come out on top on a map like Mirage.
Yeah, it is, and definitely eager to see who is going to be the one to take it all the way there with all the other vetoes coming through. There's still plenty more to do here, and I suppose I'm keen to see if this map is going to be as intense as the last have been throughout the series thus far, you know, because we've had a lot of closeness throughout both series. Like RMIT managed to come out on top of their series. You could tell that they were locked in, really looking to head up to bat for the home run there, and certainly got it. But the same can be said of UCID there. You know, they managed to lock in towards the tail end, really managed to go for gold there. Was very impressed with how they played tonight, and definitely keen to see more of what they can do heading into the future of the seasons here. But yeah, it's just been incredible play pretty much all throughout so far. This last one, I reckon it's going to be even spicier than the other two games we saw. I reckon we can see a real banger coming out here on Mirage, but who knows? Speaking of Mirage, actually, it just made me think of something I saw on the Twitter sphere the other day. I saw someone made like a workshop map, and it was called Cursed Mirage or something, right?
Right.
And yeah, it pretty much explains itself in the sense that all these random doorways in the map, right? They were actually accessible now and open. And you had like new ways to access window, or like they would shut parts of the map off. It was, and you could be like elevated above a site through this other nook and cranny. It was totally random stuff. But no, it was crazy to see. Like I was impressed with the little workshop map showcase. You know, just playing on the existing content there. Kind of reminds me of like maps like, you know, community maps in the past on the 1.6 days. Say like Dust 2 2000. If you remember that one.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, like just maps like that. So it's crazy to see the creativity of our community coming into play into maps like that, and maybe even, you know, I'm sure there's other creative pieces out there as well. And I guess that's what forms parts of our CS operations when they do come to fruition. You know, you get a showcase of some of the community maps there. They get their chance in the competitive map pool. Like we've seen maps like Agency head into the pool before. You know, we've seen all kinds of stuff into the pool there, but obviously not the esports pool. But you know, there's always good little opportunities there. Speaking of operations, I'm really hopeful that we do get another one for CS soon. Hopefully we get to see nice new skins, maps, a new case, you know, some good stuff. But we'll see what happens there, you know, never say never. And definitely keen to see what else is going to be going on now. I guess this is a good opportunity for everybody, including our players, you know, to get their hands on a bit of Indomie Goreng. You know, just give themselves a bit of a snack to energize before getting into the game. I think that never hurt, does it, Richard?
No, never. Well, you always want to have some food, some drinks next to you, just not too much, because you don't want to be going for a toilet break right in the middle of your competition. But you're right. You know, a lot of the, I guess we're in that CS2 landscape where we definitely need some more creativity, something to change everything around. Going from CSGO to CS2 was definitely a big jump. It wasn't as favored by the community, but we all know that we need to move into the future. Map rotations, map reworks is definitely a thing that they need to work on, because if one member of the community can come up with something creative and curse at the same time, you know, I'm pretty sure someone officially can do the math to, you know, have a team to rework something else, or even bring something new into the whole map. We are in place to try to test it, to try to get into the zone where we can actually just get something new, refresh the scene once in a while. You know, it's like if we have other stuff coming in that can continuously refresh other games, right? CS2 should be much more easier to go for it. I feel like I feel like they just need to have that little bit of agency to come in. Yes, more loot boxes, more skins, something that's more community driven will be a big win, although it could just be a part time thing. But at the same time, we just want to see more beautiful CS2, right? Don't ever cut support. Give more support, if anything, especially to teach this new young gen what a real FPS is about.
Yeah, get them away from the other ones. Play this one. OG. Nah. It's great. You know, I think honestly there's a lot of great things that can come out of playing video games, you know, like CS2 or a variety of different games out there, and hand-eye coordination, thinking on your feet, being able to build team building skills. It's just things that are going to help you in everyday life. I think that's why it's such a great opportunity and of real importance, you know, for things like the AEL to be available for growing youths in order to, you know, express themselves and they can grow their skills and have a great time at the same time. So I think that, you know, being able to get the opportunity to play CS2, whether it's through a high school league, university league, you name it, is just great. And I think, yeah, it's a great thing for all the youths out there. And really can't wait to see some of our future stars get their chance on the big stage in the future as well. You know, we've seen many great talents come out of AEL into bigger and better things for themselves on the big stages there. So very keen to see more of those young up-and-comers really shoot their shot and do the very best they can. But speaking of shooting their shot, we are going to be heading in to a BRB real quick just to sort some things out. So we'll be back before you know it.
All right, here we go. It looks like we have the go-ahead for UOM and against Monash. We are getting ourselves ready. It is going to be the one we've been waiting for. Let's see what we have as... Well, it looks like we are just going to get that knife round. Yeah, we caught him straight up in the beginning. That is going to be pretty exciting as the rest of UOM against Monash. Who is going to decide the beginning? Who's going to dictate the pace? Here comes the beginning. Here comes the angle jump. But Zach Joe is gone. A few more is going down. 5+1. Justin, everyone is going down on Monash. UOM is coming for the hunt. They want that final player. QCCCC. He is going to get one. And he's going to stare at the 4 more. I don't know if he's going to be able to last long. Oh, there is knife fight 2 being knifed by Luke 1. Jeez. Okay. I mean, tunnel knife fight. This is a cool little angle here. I guess he still wants it. He's delaying it. They're playing the Spider-Man meme. But who's going first? Luke 1 Jeez is first. He doesn't want to get this one up. He says, nah, come and fight me. And that's going to be it. Here we go.
Here we go. Knife is underway and done, and we are gonna have a lot of fun heading into round 1, as it will be UOM opting in for the CT side. Monash on track for T here, so let's get this party started. QCCCC and Justin gonna pick up a couple of bits of util there. They got smoke, couple of flashes. Ready to crash onto a site nice and quickly here. Let's see where they are going to be going. Looks like it is going to be heading in to the site there. Going to do a bit more. 5+1 goes down at first. Trying to burst in, but it's a troublesome time ahead, isn't it?
All right. There is a few kills, but it's going to be one final player from Monash. And right now, that's going to be the play. And yeah, it is going to be UOM taking that first one by storm. They do have everything going through. It's crazy. But, you know, that's what UOM wanted. Monash wanted a really quick one, but he was completely denied. Better prepared, got the guns. Beretta's coming through as well. Let us shine, baby. It is UOM up that first round.
Up by 1 and ready to get the job done again. Let's see how they respond here, Monash. They've got the buy on their side, looking to glide their way into B again. Utility meets them with open arms, though. Not too much damage taken, to be honest. A decent start, but might not be that way the whole time, as Jordan already finds 2, traded back. Bomb looking to go down. Ooh, they've stopped it, though. 5+1 gets the kill instead. Gonna be happy with that, and maybe a lot happier now. Mob, good for it. Bombs down, and just like that, they switch it up, get the round going, and they are now 1 for 1. The power of a force. What a game it is.
Wow, I didn't think that was going to be playing like this, but hey, look, it happens, and Monash, they're going to run away with that big, quick reverse. And so, it's going to be the buys really cleanly from Monash. They know exactly how they want to be taking this one, but UOM with the Berettas, MP9s, that's the biggest power they're going to be getting. They're setting this one up. The flash is not going to be working out that well for UOM, as they are going to give up most of their members. Price of 1. GG's trying to get this one. The reload is gonna be terrible. It's 2v1. Justin gets the M4A1. Has the loot distance. Joe, he wins this one. Doesn't have a kit. Needs to play. He's got utilities now. Oh my god. He's gonna be losing out at the end. Trips over himself. But that is Monash recovering in what could have been a disaster.
Woulda, woulda, shoulda been a disaster, and it certainly will be. Disaster there for UOM. It's Monash. Claim another one. Keen to see if they can claim some more as well. The T's now spill their way through mid. CT's just stuck on the eco this time. Gonna hold it back for a second here. Big stack up, as a matter of fact, on the A side. CTs only have 1 on B right now in the underpass, but rest just chilling on A, so B's can pretty much get on site at this point. They're gonna be very happy with that. Need to see what else is gonna spill through.
This should be a very easy play. As 952 carry both gets taken out, Luke 1G's is going to be in the apartments to just try to clear anything else. Waiting for an angle, waiting for a time, but UOM doesn't really have a move to be playing right now. If they do pick up a kill, that should probably be it. Meanwhile, 5+1 going for the hunt here. I'm not sure if that's exactly what he wants, but GG's is gone. There's going to be June as well. Now up to Luke 1G's. He's being spotted as well, trying to get something down, but block. AK. Of course, you'll take the AK. And so, when we come down to this, Monash, they give up 1 for the price of everything else, and UOM, as they are going to be into the buy round, it's very crucial that they don't give this one away. Because if they do give this one away, Monash is going to continuously deter them. No more playing coming down. It could just be a big, huge difference, and they're going to have to start making some decisions on whether they're going to come online a little bit later, force the issue, when is there going to be an AWP. But you know, speculations coming in. There is going to be the play. Carry swings out, almost paying the full thing with a little bit of play. GG's gone. There's going to be the exchange. They want some more. Nailing this one. It's a 3v3. But now make it a 3v2. Monash coming out miles ahead on this one. They can start collapsing to the side as they are going to be going through the connector. It's a 2v2. I'm not sure why they wanted to go for that play here, but that is really rough in position as they are stuck to the connector. And now Mob tries to be the hero, gets punished, and Monash, it looks like they made a little bit of a trip themselves.
Yeah, they've taken a trip down a memory lane, that you could say, or maybe they've taken a trip somewhere else. 2-3, going to be the scoreline for the moment, though, so pretty good start, you know, keeping it close, competitive all the way through there. Very excited to see if they can manage to go getting 4th in to the deeper side of this, but see what they can muster now as Monash remain unflustered. Head first into the B site, and Molly coming out, trading Molly for Molly. Smoke goes down as well. Zach Joe has not a care in the world. They straight in. Confidence is just radiating from the T's right now. They've got kill for kill. Is that a bison?
Yeah.
My gosh! What is happening today, Ev?
I don't know what to say anymore. Hey, you get. What is happening? I think they're just having fun more than anything. Monash just wants to have fun. If a boss come out and does so much work, that's more than enough. I think that one's a little bit too expensive. Yeah, that was the AWP. So Mob, not much life left. He's gonna wisely back up as Kara's gonna go out, I guess. He gets to play. He gets to, yeah. There you go. There's the consolation. Take that one. You'll call it. But yeah, I think Monash was not expecting such success that they were just ready to have a little bit of a pager from RMIT. You know, you buy whatever you want and you just go for it. Mob is dead because he wasn't sure if Carry was gonna go for it. I think that was an expensive round. Yes, they got the objective. I still think with the way they finished, Monash didn't need to do that one. I think they celebrated in style a little bit too much. It is going to affect their economy as of this stage, where more members could have definitely come up on top. But look at the buys. They're doing it again.
They're doing it all over again. It's Bisons for days, baby. They do not care at all. They are going to be bringing them out in style once again. And let's see if they work. Trying to make it so they do not work at all. Done so much damage single-handedly. Incredible stuff from Jun there, but we're getting into another one. 5+1. Gonna be the one to start here. 9-5-2. Looking to do more as well. Good util there. Forcing them into the corner. Luke gets the shot in. It's all up to 5+1. The Bisons aren't enough to get it done there. They brought them back, but they just aren't viable. And it will be another round for UOM now. 3-4. One round between them. Will they be able to tie things up, or will Monash bring it back here? That's the question.
Alright, I mean, when you pop off just a little bit too much, your economy is going to be a little bit in the dumps. So now the mac and cheese is coming back in. Like, you know, well, Monash has shown us that they do have a spectacular B, but today I think they're testing things out, testing the limits to see what they can bring into the mix, as there is going to be the full play into A. Look at the investment. UOM putting 3 players in instantly, but Zach Joe already came to the site ready to play as 152 and Carry. They're gone. The AWP is losing power, losing agency. GG is also taking a ton of damage. 5+1's at least going to be taken down. Gotta be careful right now as they have to push in. QCCCC is gone. Cannot lose anymore. Oh, hang on a second. Luke 1G is popping up with the AWP. Now we're talking as the final player. Zach Joe, the one who made this happen, is going to jump to his doom as well. And UOM clear a very, it seemed like a very flowy way of playing that defense. I'm a little bit confused on coming out to this, but hey, it is now tied.
It is now time, and let's see what's gonna happen now. Heading in to round number 9. 4-4. Monash on Eco's door. Ready to give it their all here. By their very best. As they head towards mid, util already spilling out, causing a bit of calamity for mid control. Luke ready to peek them from unders though, has the orb in hand. As soon as they peek into it, they might have a problem, but no, there's no problem. It's a 1 dig. It's going to be the problem faced by the CTs here. They know there's one holding that corner on short again as well, so these can play around that position there. See if they can cut off UCCC, or GG's more rather. But are just going to hold their ground for the time being.
Oh! That shouldn't have happened, but he's still going to be traded either way. 3-3. AWP still back in the hand. Justin's going to be the one to pick this one up. Does look for this play right here. Mob's going to take down 952. It is a little bit ridiculous as we come into here. But nevertheless, Monash is throwing all kinds of fireworks at UOM. And UOM is just waiting to catch it at the end. Either they win this one or they don't. It's really funny. As Justin waiting for it, doesn't know GGCC. I'm not sure if he spotted the gun barrel. Oh, hang on a second. I think he missed. Yeah, GG's didn't see it on the side. But there was a head that just bobbled towards the right vision. And now Justin checking for June. And no way! June won that? That's a little bit of an incredible play here. But at the same time, you know, like, they have to come to him. They have to check this one. And Mob is going to make sure that nothing else is going to happen. It is going to be a victory for Monash.
It sure is. Victory for Monash. And victory for them all. But let's see what is going to be in store heading in to round 10 now. Monash have pulled ahead. Ready to deal some damage. Ready to do some more. Yeah. See what they can do. Sacking up the A site this time could be a good change for Monash. Might just be able to take a bit more control here. No one's under pallet based on the flashbang there. We'll hold back for a time longer, but information going to be garnered on both sides. Good double up, 1 kill apiece. To make their enemies rest in peace. So there's the reaction time. 952 goes down. Mob still pressing in. Kerry does a lot of work, doubling down. They're stuck on the reload, and they finally get shut down as well. UC finds support from Zach Show there, and it's on for the 1v2. Jun the one to do it. Someone you can rely on, especially for UOM. Let's see if they can make it happen, because they've opted to go for another approach this time, because the bomb's in spawn.
Oh, this is so funny. 50 seconds left onto the clock. As we thought it was going to be the big brain play from Monash, as they were going for this B play all along. June, though, might just catch him in the act here. Just gotta come up on top. The first one, the second one. He just gambled right at his head. I read you like an open book, where they punish Monash onto that discretion. It's 5 apiece. Both sides is just having fun. I'm not sure what kind of strategy or limit testing we were supposed to be looking at right now, but it's heavy. That should not have gone to a victory to UOM, but UOM will take it anyway. And a round of eco is going to come through from Monash, and as we can expect, it's a beeline straight to B, and the rotation, it's going to be good as well. Here we go. What do they get? Here's the first one. June sees one. He gets taken out. And there's going to be the second jump. Zach Show doesn't care. He is going to quickly reroute. Tackles GG's for the sacrifice. And at the same time, Luke 1G's quickly gets one down. Looking for the second. Needs to be careful. But it's still going to be exchanged. Everyone's going down. And what? How did Monash win that?
So I'm stumped. And honestly, I'm stumped. Through pure will and determination. That's all I can say. Through pure will and determination is how they are going to take control there. What a result. They are going to be ahead of the game for now. And very eager to see how things go down heading into this next sector here. Going to be plenty of more to play for. Plenty of more to do now. But it's going to take it slow in the initial stages here. Dish out the util on short and connected there. See, they can reflect the kill. They've already pushed around the corner into 1, 5+1. Looking for more as well. It's like they're DMing at this point. Just pushing the corners, taking the confident shots, just getting the job done. 952 at least found some success there. And their teammate wanted the same, but still plenty more work to do.
In this 3v2, Luke YG is trying to lock it down, and he does get one in the end. 5+1 right behind. Oh no, 5+1! He was waiting too long. QCCC though needs to clutch this one. Is looking, waiting for the angle, is playing into it. and they know exactly where he is. And there is the tap, there is the play. Do they know? It does not matter. It's gonna be 6 apiece as we go for the switch. UOM will take it every way. I guess Monash just said, let's just quickly rush it for our half. It doesn't matter what the result is going to be. As long as we get up to 6, yeah, it's going to be fine. So, yeah, they will take it as we get to round number 13.
Yeah, it's to round number 13 and aim to do much more. Getting in a little deeper here. This round is going to be the proving grounds as to who takes the reins, heading forward in to the next one, and very keen to see what else they can do here. Going to be plenty of fun thereafter. Plenty of fun on the horizon. But we get into it once again here. Going to hold her back. It's QCCC. Shots through the window there. One going down yet. They do now. Zach Joe. The one to start it off. QCC following. More to follow as well. Jun, the only one to find a kill for UOM there, but Monash take control and garner the lead.
Well, it's sort of like a replay of what happened in the first round when we first started this series between UOM and Monash, and now Monash doing the second as well. So it's quite good. Now they're gonna have the guns. UOM is definitely not gonna be the one to run it up like UOM, but a little bit of a misclick from QCCC is gonna make 5+1 even more beautiful than what he already is on the health. But with that being said, though, you know, we are looking to keep it rolling. There is a lot more serious tones from UOM as they don't have the guns right now. They are looking for the jewels, but 5+1 takes 2, takes 3. There is going to be the flames. Welcome to the Down on a Barbecue. And that's going to be Monash relishing in that victory.
Absolutely relishing in that victory. They are so happy with that. Going to be able to take control of 2 rounds in a row now. Eager to see if they can manage to get more in round 15 as well. Full buy for UOM here. They got a lot of utility and a lot of confidence to try and press things up in their favor. It's going to be a true test to their mettle as to how this one plays out. 5+1 already holding cat as well. As we can see with their teammate there, they might be looking to deliver. Justin. That was 5+1 ready on the A site now. This gamble stack could pay off for them. I mean, they've all got all hands on deck on the A, and the T's are slowly creeping up.
I gotta be very careful about this round. UOM definitely need this one. But Monash, they are holding all the angles. They've already exchanged that early info, and right now it's gonna be the duel time. They have to go for something where Monash is gonna get crippled by UOM, but the angle, I'm not convinced just yet. There's no information that's been given over to UOM. They haven't got enough utilities to be throwing, so they're gonna throw at least one of the smokes, but it's not checked enough, and they lose 2. Well, nothing right now. Yes, they get mobbed down, but that's 2 massive weapons. 3. Palace also gets taken out. 5+1 just frags them all out. And now it's up to 952 to do it all by himself, and he doesn't really get a play right here. It's just really bad angles, no info. All the AKs being donated onto the side of UOM, and that is to the side of Monash, and that is really rough.
Really rough, and curious to see if they are going to be able to do a bit more with it now. Try their very best to press up, take a bit of further control here. It's been a tough time ahead for them thus far, but this is only the beginning. Curious to see how they play it out towards the end now. UOM locked and loaded. They have got none other than Tech 9s on their shoulders. Ready to boulder past onto this B site. Taking a bouldering past though, the fire gonna stop them from getting in. They're separated now. It's a disjointed attack onto the site. It's already losing traction. But in the blink of an eye here, lots of kills still out, and double digits is locked in for Monarch.
I gotta say, multiple members from Monash was looking a little bit dicey right there, but you know, it's fine. They had the 8Ks on the side, and they are gonna be able to hold. Right now, UAM is struggling. Lost by bonus is there. They are able to afford, but they can't be doing this every round. And so, we are looking for it. We're looking where UOM need to definitely lock this round, need to lock something. They need an advantage on this T side because it hasn't been good to them. Not kind of, oh, look, one GC is gone, and oh my god, GG is also done. There is just everyone showing up on Monash. They don't really care what's happening, and right now they're gonna chase down the final member as well. QCCC is gonna get taken down, but Monash out of nowhere, they say, all right, let's just go for the raw picks in mid. They didn't really throw that much flashes, like maybe 2 smokes, and the rest was history. As soon as you thought, oh, 5+1 is slow, there was more members on the side that was ready for the duel. And now, I'm not sure what to say for UAM. It's like, yes, June's got the most kills, followed by Luke 1Gs, but the rest of the members need to immediately pick up a little bit more.
Absolutely. Need to pick up a little bit more. Keep themselves alive. Keep themselves confident. See what else they can seem to deliver here. We lock in. Justin holding back for now. Ready to strike hard and fast into this one. They can get a bit of confidence here. 3 players remain for UOM already. Monash on top for now. Ramp control looking to be in their sights on UOM right now. Going to set the stairs smokes up, setting up pretty much next to everything right now. Just clear up the site if they can get the chance to do it. Go locked in. Jungle gonna go down. T as well perhaps. Spill through. Stairs and jungle. Both locked out now. Justin pushing straight in though. Spots one already, but forced back by a bit of fire. Doesn't stop their desire to take the round though, but Jordan one in the same. Gets a spot in Zeke despawn there, taking a bit of damage down to 16 now. Let's see if they can manage to hold on a bit longer. Get another kill through. They have a player around the corner, a player on the stairs. Oh, they're baiting out that plant there. 5+1 doesn't lock in, but they don't need to. 5+1 gets the job done and takes a map point for Monash.
Here we go. This is a very quick final match where we just have Monash run it down. They get punished here and there, but right now they are showing why they are really competing and why they are locked in. Here we go. UOM, final round. They haven't won a single one on the Switch. They've got the Scouts, they've got the Galils, but not enough. Justin is gone. Not a lot of utilities. Can they get some more raw picks? That's what they need. They just need to get the raw picks down, and then they will get some QCCC meanwhiles with a P90. And look at the buys! Monash don't care. They're just having fun. QCCC ran through. He's gonna get executed here.
They sure will. That is gonna be that. Execution coming through there. Perhaps more to follow. Shotguns. It's not doing enough here, but let's see. They can muster heading into the rest of the round. I like the 5+1's position right now. They're getting right up and close where the T's have come from. Maybe where they will go in the apartments as well. Playing close on market there. Nate comes out while taking a little bit of damage. Long distance shot. Alright. Trying to make it work. Not happening yet though.
Oh man, they really want to deny a few more guns. You don't want to be denied, but Luke 1G's gone. 5+1 was looking for a little bit more, but that's pretty much should be the round going back to Euro. Yeah, Monash is just gonna be rolling away with this. I guess Zach Joe just want to keep that AK for now. But yeah, we're gonna go into 12-7. I'm not sure what else we can really go with this, but that's a little bit rough. So yeah, okay. It is 12-7, where there's still 5 more rounds to be played. And Monash is just looking for the ultimate dub. They're looking for the cliffs. They don't really need to do anything else at this moment. UAM, they've got 5 to climb, and they will take any round thrown at them.
They sure will. Take any round thrown at them. any round. Gonna be a good one. Heading in to next sector here. Eyes front and center. And ready. What's yet to unfold? Just dancing on it right now. Ready to see what they can do here. Shotguns are out. Without a doubt, it's XM City. Who's going to land the first blow, though? Because the T's, they have free reign towards this B side.
Okay, this is... I don't know. This is where Monash is gambling. 5-member stack, waiting for all of the UOM members to come for a quick play. But, you know, it's not going to be given. As the rest of UOM, they're going to try their chances at B. They haven't heard anything. There's no spec. They know there's something up. But the thing is, fortunately enough, no one around them means a free site. So, yep, here we go. All 5 members of Monash is going to go for the flank. Not much to be said. I don't like the distance that they're going to have to be dueling. If they do win out of this, there is just nothing else to be said for tonight. But as the closer is going to come through, UOM has no idea. I mean, they should have some kind of a significant play into it. But at the end of the day, you know, they've got the AKs in hand. You know, they shouldn't be losing to Shoddy, so... all eyes on 952.
All eyes on 952. Are they going to be able to pull through? It's the decider, isn't it? It's the question. And find an answer. They hold back for now. Mob. Oh, what an angle! They've got the shot. Lock and load with that shotty. Cutting them off from the side. If they just keep playing around the angle like this, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe not. It's a bit wishful thinking there. Round it will be done. UOM gonna be happy with that. No more exit. For Monash now. Still shotties. But for how long can they keep that going? All game. All game.
You know, that's the meme. That's one of those memes where, like, you know, from The Simpsons, it's already dead. That kind of a thing. Like, the vibe is coming in. The swag 7, it's coming back out. Like, we are ready for some meat. But there's going to be at least some utilities to try to stay competitive and, you know, give a little bit of a warning to UOM. But it's just crucial rounds like this being thrown by Monash. They are also going to find Mob, which should be the biggest indicator to see what gun he's got. But yeah, UOM should not be losing any of these rounds. Like, the only foreseeable way that they lose this is that they have no idea what's happening. But because they do know, and the rest of the squad just need to get this side open. Gotta be careful. Justin, waiting for his chance. Waiting to bite. And look what Juice is just teasing. This whole time he is teasing. Oh my god. You can't be doing this.
There you go. Can't be doing this. Can't be doing that. And the shots are going to be doing quite a lot. They hold towards jungle. T-spawn. Don, a mighty approach again. But the shotguns just aren't mighty enough. 5+1, last one standing in CT right now. The T's are nowhere near. I think the shotgun has run its course. But you never know.
Well. He's just trying to force it down. He at least turned 952. And 952 had to turn around and sacrifice for this. But yeah, I guess. Alright. It's 12-9. 3 rounds being thrown to the side of UOM. It looks go time because there's AWP in hand, there's M4A1S, there's an MP9 on Zach Joe, he doesn't care. But yeah, there should be plenty to be thrown to this one. UOM, hopefully they don't fall to a little bit of confidence, might be going their way. There's going to be a quick rush from June, gotta be careful. There is going to be the play from QCCC with the AWP. who beat the beginning of the Doom, and it is indeed. There's going to be another one in the form of Justin. 952 is pretty much stuck. I think we are finally going to be crossing the line right now as UOM struggling, trying to survive here. 952 trying to live, trying to get something. But he knows he's not long for this one. As 5+1 Alice gets pushed out. But GG's is also gone.
Also gone. One like the wind, and very excited to see if they can get a bit more out of it as well here. I'm just going to be stuck out for now. One player remains. Luke may be able to keep going though. Big test. The big question. Yet to be answered. The CTs hit it like a shark attack right now. Slowly creeping up on their opponent. Luke stuck around the corner, and there we have it. Game, set, and match. Monash, get it done. Take all the spoils.
Yep, there we go. If we thought Monash was one of the teams that was going to make this competitive, we were not ready for how they were going to deliver that competitiveness. So 13-9, they will still take it. Although, they are locked in to now go in as the top 2. You can just have a look. There's plenty of things to be said on the final match. Mirage is definitely a pick on Monash. The standings here right now also coming to light. RMIT, they have the lead. There it is. 4 wins, 1 loss, 63-49. Followed by Monash, 4-1, 62-48. And UNSW, they missed out because today, they faced and got defeated by RMIT. Could have been looking differently. So it's still going to be one of those competitive matches. But as you can tell, right, both UOM and UCID, they both got the final spots, 1-4. But UCID, obviously, round wins a little bit lower on the scale. So it's going to be the final place as of this stage. And it's not too bad. This is also another big reshuffle.
Absolutely. Big reshuffle of the scoreboard there. Incredible to see how it's all turned out with the RMIT taking on first place, as they did have the head-to-head against Monash, beating them 13-10 on match day 2. UOM holding through the 5th position there due to winning the head-to-head against UCID, beating them 13-6 on the 3rd match day there. So definitely interesting to see how things have shaped up heading into the later stages of the season here. Like, it's a big shake-up. Wow.
I don't know. I'm at a point where I don't know what else I can say about the state of play. It feels like most of the time we were supposed to get a quick one because definitely Monash had the advantage. They were the more experienced, and even as everything else with the sub as well. Like, it's like in my mind, in the back of my mind, I had the perfect scenario where tonight it was clash, and massive clash, right? But it was very close, a shake up, a very close one, another shake up, and then the final one where it's like, okay, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna party. We heard you guys have been waiting for a really quick, dance party, and we're gonna be the one to deliver it. So, it was like that. And at the same time, when we advance into the future for the brackets and stuff, locking number 1, number 2, RMIT is definitely no stranger to that kind of a run. Monash also going to be having a great play into it as well. The stop you for the lower run. Like, I feel like now they are just going to be competing really hard, right? Adelaide has been a very big standout for this season. I haven't seen Adelaide play this well in a long time, and seeing them really perform means they're coming together as a brand new level. UOM and UCID, as their team is still in the initial gelling phase, they're going to be facing a lot more tougher matches ahead. It's still saying massive volume, right? It's a great competition to improve as a team. It's a great way to find out what you excel at, what you can do, what's going to be the highlight of your CS career. And it's quite fun to be seeing week after week.
Yeah, it is quite fun to be seeing week after week there, and we do have our results from tonight: 13-9, 13-11, 13-9. Just all pretty close series all throughout there to get us to where we are today, with the top teams having quite the shake-up, and I can't wait to see what else is going to be coming through as well, heading in towards the rest of the season here. So we've had one hell of a journey thus far.
Oh yeah, this is. Whew, it's been 5 weeks worth of fun, and we definitely are looking for a lot more. Obviously, if you haven't been competing and you do want to get into it, make sure to contact your university that's actually competing here. We do have the Elite Series and we have the Top 8 Series as well. But more than anything, if your university is not participating, make sure to go and talk to someone to get yourselves enrolled for the next season as well. And as we move on, like there is just so much more to be said. Each team has their own strength. Each team has their synergies. Each team has the way that they play that's different to everyone else. But it doesn't show as the biggest surprise to see how some of the top score who's been taking a little bit more easier now is starting to get a more tighter grip onto their wins and knowing that they need to do certain things in order to just quickly make themselves succeed. And some of the rest that's happening as well. But it looks like we are getting ourselves ready for an interview.
I think we certainly are. And welcome in, Zach Joe. How are you going, mate? How are you feeling after the big win? That's what we like to hear. Great stuff. And I got to say, it was incredible to see how well you guys played. Like, I was getting a bit worried in the initial stages there, but then towards the end, you guys managed to rein it in. And I guess, what was that lock-in moment for you guys? Where did the switch flip for you guys in order to just lock in and take control?
Yeah, we just practice strategy. We learned 2 smokes for the B short. So yeah, and we still trying to rush B like that. So we just practicing.
Yeah, we definitely saw it. The limit testing, especially led by yourself in the beginning with that Mac. I was like, there's no way they're going to rush beat that quick, right? And then we saw the smokes. And then you jumping out of the smoke is perfectly in line for the strategy. Really took Melbourne down by surprise. So, massive credits. But moving forward, you guys have locked in as number 2 in the standing. How do you guys feel about that prospect?
Oh, very excited play and of the league. So yeah, we will press more and try
That's
to.
good. That's the important thing at the end of the day, isn't it? Try your best to win and do the very best you can. And I guess speaking of winning, what was the what was the thought process behind the shotguns at the end there? I'm very curious.
Just one of my teammates said we don't want to end this game so quickly, so we want to use some shotguns to stack A or stack B, but they just going to the opposite position. So yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, look, it was quite entertaining in the end. We were a little bit worried because there was a few rounds going through by the extension, but nevertheless, credits to you and the team. If this is your first time joining, I'm very excited to see what else Monash can do. So, massive congratulations and good luck for your run into the future. And yeah, we'll see more of you.
Thank you. There we go. A great interview as always, getting a bit of insight from all different players. I love to see it. I love it. And I love AEL as always. But speaking of AEL, let's take a look at our standings once again, everybody. RMIT on top there. Monash second. UNSW third. Adelaide fourth. UOM fifth. USID in last place there. So that's our split at the conclusion of this evening. What an evening it has been. But, I've got to talk about some of our favourites right now. It's our sponsors. So, shout out to AGON by AOC, the Gaming Monitor partner who provide best-in-class monitor solutions for gaming and all other needs. And next up, it's none other than Indomie, the noodle partner. Made with high-quality flour and selected ingredients and spices, a plate of Indomie mee goreng will certainly brighten up your day. Try any one of the flavours available today from your local grocer or at indomie.com.au. But That's not all, everybody. Make sure you follow the AEL at AU Esports League to stay up to date on all AEL events, competitions, and activations. See all the action across all the different games.
Absolutely, get yourself in. But that's pretty much it for us. We hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure to check us out on a Saturday to get some more other competition going on, because we got a whole bunch. And of course, make sure to tune in for next week Thursday as we get some more beautiful CS2 action in. This is Emperor CK with Matt C with AEL representing the Elite Series of CS2. Signing off. Peace.